It is Wednesday, my dudes, which means it's time for the only D&D campaign written by infinite monkeys at infinite typewriters. It is 21/12/2022, session number 46, I think. 46.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Yes.
So good.
good.
Oh, good.
Happy to hear it. What the hell happened last time?
A lot.
Wardley.
We went into Ghost City.
We got horses.
We
Yeah,
got horses.
We got horses.
I wrote down their names. That's
I
right.
have my name. And I put We Are
Yeah.
Jesus. So I guess we did walk on water.
I don't remember my horse's name, if I have one.
And then we fought a cloud.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
that's
one
right,
of you
Clifford.
wrote it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
We
did.
fought a cloud. We fought a
Kelpie,
cloud.
Clifford, Gigi, Bob.
Yes.
Fought
I still mine is Bob.
We fought the Heart
Yeah.
of Darkness.
Heart of Darkness. Yeah,
Eat your
yeah.
heart out, Joseph Conrad. Yeah. So you guys are having stew with Tom and Scurvy.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Oh my
Hey-
god, yeah.
Hey guys, you guys are welcome to stay as long as you need, but can you get those horses out of my house?
Oh, right,
Oh.
sorry about that.
Come on, Bob.
Clifford, get out of here.
I'm gonna lead my horse to water.
But you cannot, however, make him drink. Yeah, you guys. It's what time is it? Probably around sundown by this
Like
point.
what?
It's evening.
Well, isn't it close to bedtime?
Yeah, it's around
Yeah, we were
bedtime.
cutting it close with.
We're cutting it close. That's all I remember.
Alright, we teleported and we were worried about.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're in. You're back in Braddock.
Hey, do you know if the commander's still up and about?
Oh, probably. I'm not even sure dude sleeps, to be completely honest, man.
Do you know where we could find him?
Yeah, probably around town hall kind of area.
Great.
Big old building near the market. Can't miss it.
All right. Well, I believe he did say that if we did that thing, then he would have another job for us, with which perhaps involves a boat.
As a way to get where we want to go.
Yes.
Do we need, like, another sleep in this fucking town? Are we doing okay? How do we...
I'm doing fine. I mean, I could use like a sleep tonight, but
But not, like,
Yeah.
us stay here
No,
for
the-
a week's sleep?
Nah.
not for me.
Okay.
Nah.
Fine, I just
Don't
stick
I
with the
don't-
horses.
Oh, I see.
Right. Quick,
Ringing?
quick conversation for all of us.
Uh-huh.
Actually, yeah, for all of us, I suppose. But mostly, just turn to King. Dad, do you want to come with us to another continent?
I don't know.
It's-
It depends
It's gonna
on...
get a little dangerous.
Yeah, it already kind of is.
Yeah,
Also, everywhere we go, I get a lot of weird looks. Which, you know,
yeah,
fine,
that
but
too.
I feel
Sure.
like... I mean, it's up to you guys, I guess.
I just want you to be safe somewhere. You know, come all this way looking for you. I don't want to come here and be responsible for you dying somehow. Is what I feel.
That's a reasonable concern, I think, given that I am
And-
not especially good in combat.
Yeah, and evidently, all these other places are filled with demon lords or something.
Well, so is this one, but
Sure, but here's him safe.
it does generally, yeah.
They said they mined out all the demon rocks.
Yeah. What do you know where you're going?
Well, we're hoping to loop around to Tor somehow.
Yeah.
Past that.
Your
I mean, eventually past that, we're gonna go way, way east.
Yeah, I don't really want to go there, but
Wait, do you want to look into Haven? Because I know they've been having some.
I would love to look into him. I'd love to look into like basically all these places surrounding us.
there is
Yeah.
a part of me that is, admittedly, the selfish part of me that wants to see all of these things and know what's going on, but there is another part of me that recognizes that I am not, well, I am, you know, I'm not exactly as strong as all of you, and I might be putting something of a burden on you all by being around and you needing to protect me.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can, you know, go out. I can write about what we see. If we tend to have spare spell slots, perhaps Celeste could message you every now and again.
I don't have that anymore.
Okay, never mind. Someone can, maybe? Anyone?
It's
Not
really
me.
unfortunate we haven't happened across sending stones or anything of the sort.
That is unfortunate.
I could make some of those very easy.
Oh!
Oh.
There we go.
Sometimes I forget that, but yeah, no, I could just make some.
Oh, how
That would be
long would that
good.
take?
Maybe a number of days.
Okay,
Those are
maybe-
uncommon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you give me a week.
I would also say, King, if you're worried about being a burden on the group, it's rare that we're in danger minute to minute. Usually we need to stop from time to time in safe places to kind of catch our breath and continue. So as we go along, yes, we are looking at going all the way east, but it's not like we're just going to sail all the way there in one shot. We're going to probably go through Haven, some of the islands, and we will have places where we need to stop and stay. And we will be setting up the fortress every night or staying in towns where available. So if we wanted to, if you still wanted to see these places, you could come and stay in those locations and not follow us into the breach, so to speak, but then see what comes of it after.
I
Your
will,
expertise is warranted and valuable to the group, even in not
Yes.
combat.
I will think about this. I have thought about it recently as well. I think I would be most comfortable staying in Zeltenbrach. Just because, you know, Delirio is here and Flo is here and just there are people that I know. And I get fewer weird looks. And I
Do
don't want to
whatever
cause
is-
trouble.
Do whatever is most comfortable for you, but I would encourage you not to make the decision based on a burden on us. Do what's right for you, and we can make it work either way.
I appreciate that, but no, there is a cognitively I understand, but there is an emotional aspect of it that I'm not going to just shake off as easily. You know, I've been a burden on one son for long enough. I can go be a burden on the other one for a while, or I could stick around here, or in Onric, or something like that as well. I don't really want to go on the ocean.
That's
You
fair.
know,
It's kind of
think-
scary.
I don't
Oh,
think
maybe-
we do either. It
I
just
think I would
needs to happen.
sink.
Maybe, you know, we have those circles to places. Maybe once we get to them, we could like bring you in from here or something. Are we planning on staying here, if anything?
I don't know. I would talk to Hamilton probably just to see, you know. He seems to be a little reticent about outsiders. Not that I can blame him.
Yeah. I can imagine that he'd offer you some work, though, if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Probably. They did seem to appreciate the work that I was able to do last week.
Yeah. I don't know, keep it busy.
Good as well.
I would like you to be safe, but I would like you to be happy too, Father.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whatever you think is.
Yeah, I will think about it. I have been. I am glad to know that I am not alone in that, but I will. I am curious what is out there, but a man has to know his limitations.
Fair enough.
I will not ever be as capable as the lot of you are. But
It's a lot of faith in us, I think.
Yeah.
this is just recognizing more than anything.
It's a real shame that we haven't let Hopper seem out of the picture for right now, because that would really help solve some of the problems.
It
Yes.
would solve a lot of the problems over the last couple of decades here.
Yeah.
The seas are troubled, as you will learn if you venture forth for any length of time.
I can't help but think the hoppers might be a solvable problem with enough engineering and
I
magical power. Perhaps,
also think that.
Maybe get
perhaps
around.
once we connect with Tor or as Araket, and we can have some access to some more elemental power, similar to how I work. Maybe then we can have you meet us somewhere that we can bring you over and
Yeah.
look at that again. That could be really good for everyone involved if we figure that out.
Well, and I
Mhm.
would.
True.
I don't think I am the only one trying to solve that problem either. I would reckon there are other engineers out there working on them. You might find some in the islands, I would expect. That was sort of the place where they were most utilized.
That's true.
There are others working on it, but those people don't know the people that you do.
It's true.
Some access that way.
Yes, there are. Yeah, but there are other artificers that are as capable, if not more, than me. But they don't have the research behind them that I do. But if you do happen to find any such individuals, it would be a good thing probably to get us in contact with each other somehow.
Agreed.
Well, at the very least that we could do is make the sending stones, and I can keep in contact with you every night.
Yeah, that is ideal.
Well worth a few days spent in town.
I agree.
And I imagine whatever he has coming, it's not like we're gonna set sail tomorrow. There's probably some preparation that needs to happen anyway.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Are you all at all concerned about the state of things in your home?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to check, just because I know you have been here for a while now, 2 months or so, and we have done good here, but I don't know, it seems like it's been some time since you heard anything from your side of things.
It was a little hard to reach them as well.
Yeah, I just
Pull up my.
These
I would
two
like
sides
to
are-
I'm about to say I pull out my two stunts.
Yeah. It's
I would like to
you're
get in
right.
touch with Celerio sooner than later as well. I feel
Oh,
like he
yeah, that
probably
probably-
might have an idea what's going on.
Like, should we be concerned?
And
Have
if
we
you
kinda left
decide
it
to venture forth seaward, perhaps I will try to make my way north, back to England,
Dr. Ziegland's? Yeah.
and see.
I mean, yeah, I just don't. I don't think we're quite ready to handle the Institute.
No, I would doubt that very much. Yeah,
So, a little hard for us to venture back.
I guess. Yeah, you would need what, like a plane shift or something.
Yeah, or
Establishing a
something.
more reliable way to get back and forth would be really valuable, but there's a reason that so few people have done it thus far. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
not easy.
Don't quite have that power yet.
Wonder if the Institute is indeed the only way. Well, obviously not. You got here, but that was rather
Huh?
high level.
Perhaps another question for Tor.
That could be.
Or if we get lucky, maybe we could figure out something with the library and those instead, though that's a much harder issue with it being
Yeah.
bottom of the sea.
Yes, under the sea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a potion of water breathing, but
I was gonna say, with magic and elementals, once we see
Yeah.
Tor and Arquette, that also feels like it could potentially be a solvable problem.
Yeah. I feel like that would be worth a try at the very least.
It would probably confuse the hell out of this version of him to see Millicent.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
But
don't.
that will be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they even met, so I don't know. Like, I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I came across my mom. She wouldn't know who I am in this timeline.
I mean, for
That's
her,
true.
maybe, but for him, you're.
That's why I was like, I don't know what
A
this like. If there's
genasi.
connection between the genies of this plane and that plane, like maybe you know something.
Out of character, do Millicent's parents, like, look strongly like her, or?
I mean, now that you've met them both, you can kind of see the resemblance between them, but she also looks different from either of them, given that her dad is a giant rock and her mom is a Hume.
Okay. Fair enough.
I just try both my sending stones.
Roll d20.
One to the captain, one to Ben.
Roll d20.
Yeah. So captain, Ben.
Can I also do one for Julia since I have
7,
Yep.
11. Just like, hey, it's been a while. Still stuck here. How are things on your end? Same thing to both.
Okay. You do hear back from Jensung.
Oh,
Hey, it's kind of weird, but, you know, kind of, I don't know, I guess, boring. I'm just sort of flying around, picking up supplies and people. We saved that bird, dude.
oh.
So they've spent some time in the depths.
Good news, everyone. They saved Ed.
Yay!
that's
And
great.
also, the
Who is
captain's
Ed?
not dead. Some bird guy, you know.
I don't, but okay.
It's like a pirate lord thing.
Yeah.
One of the captains that helped us, get right.
Yeah.
Cool one.
Did we tell you that? Did you tell them that we, I'm sure it came up at some point.
What?
I don't think we told them.
It's
I,
fine.
Anyways,
I don't remember.
You know, we like took over Rise.
I think you did tell me
War
that.
were declared.
I think you
Yeah,
did tell me that,
I
yeah.
think we did a fast forward on the whole catching you up thing.
Illyrio was there briefly, so.
Oh, right. Yes.
So
yes.
there is
Very
the main
helpful.
reason that we aren't a fine pink mist.
Yeah.
He has a habit of doing that.
At just the right moments.
The knack.
But just judging by that, I'm gonna say that they're all right at this moment.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
From what it sounded like, what you were saying, they, a lot of their posturing was simply that, performative. They were probably not as ready for open war as they wanted you to think they were.
Probably not.
And your act of
Hopefully
aggression
not.
may have, while perhaps not have been a surprise, it may have been something of a setback at least.
Good.
Cool.
And I think the
Oh.
optics of them laying waste to your version of the ladder are perhaps not great, even beyond what the Silver Dame can spin.
There are a fair amount of just regular people there.
Yeah.
Well, I think you'll find that's the case pretty much anywhere.
Well, we go talk to Hamilton.
I suppose we should, yeah.
Let's figure out the ship situation before we get too wrapped up in who's going where and when.
yeah.
While you do that, look, I really want to look at that big spooky sword that you took from the Ghost Man. Can I
Oh, yes, please.
can I have a look at that? I just am curious
Please
what
do.
the hell this is.
I am as well. I'm hoping it's not cursed.
Me too, because I'm
Yeah.
holding it.
Can well, Yes.
I'll pop a squat and take a look. You head over there. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I'll stay here with Tom just in case anything goes bad. He seems like he
Alright.
probably knows a thing or two about weird magic things.
Things.
Oh yeah.
Tom, watch over him, please.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, dude.
Alright,
He just
thanks.
kind of like it
Jeremy?
goes. He gets out like a one of those things that the dentist wears, like a lead apron, straps on some goggles.
Oh yeah, they've got this.
Let's go.
They're fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Come on down to the blast box, dude.
Mm.
Just kind of opens up a hatch. You see King's kind of go down. He's just kind of like looking at him, like, ding, ding. Oh, it's all metal. Wow.
No. No. Okay.
You guys make your way over.
Shame,
to the...
Rook. You'll be missing science.
Yeah, that's alright. I trust him. He'll take down all the notes.
You guys make your way over to the town hall there. It is, the doors are open. There's kind of like a pretty smallish, like official looking building. There's just like a couple of rooms inside. You do find Hamilton just kind of sitting at a desk, kind of like looking over some things. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Yes.
So you're not dead.
Problem solved. Yeah.
Well done.
All alive. The darkness. There was like a big old dome of darkness around the city. Pretty sure everyone's dead. But there's not a normal darkness around the city, so job done.
Call that a win.
There was a ton of the demon ore everywhere, though, so
That would
Yeah.
make sense.
yeah.
Well, maybe once I get more manpower, we can afford to have somebody go look into it. But for now, seems like the main problem has been abated.
Yup.
I suppose you were here to ask about the job I...
Yes.
Mention.
Yes, I would like to know.
Well, as I'm pretty sure you've heard, we haven't... We have reason to be somewhat alarmed about state of affairs in Haven, given that we haven't heard much from them in the last several weeks. We normally have a few shipments going out and back from them. Nothing particularly critical, but we've had a couple of ships go there that haven't come back, which is not necessarily unheard of, but these were a couple of my better captains. I've got...
Yeah, and Tom said that the teleportation circle there was also not working, which is strange.
Also a cause for alarm.
Yes.
They're pretty well situated in the middle of that enormous ring of mountains, so I don't exactly know what could have caused a problem there, but given the things that I've heard from Tom and from others about, well, things like Avernite and other demonic incursions, I think a insular community like that might be particularly threatened by such things.
Yeah.
And given your propensity for dealing with such issues, I thought you might be interested in taking a look. I have a, we'll call her seasoned ship captain, Sindani. She's, well, you'll see, but she's got a ship. She's got a couple of people on a crew, but she needs more able bodies, and she needs people to keep an eye on her. But she's looking to hang it up. She wants to go to Neustron to meet with Phoebe O'Cannon, one of the best sailors we know, former pirate, since reformed. But she wants to go talk to her, see what she knows about the situation, perhaps stop off somewhere in the trifecta to see what they know before heading down. Once she's done with that, she wants to be done. You help her out with this, you go solve whatever is going on in Haven, you can have her ship.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
not
Fantastic.
especially big, and it's seen better years, but for your
Oh, that's
purposes,
alright.
I imagine it would work just fine.
Yeah,
She
it's gonna be a
might.
small crew.
She might be willing to stay on. I have a feeling she's not looking to completely give up the ghost in terms of sailing, but that's on her, not on me. But the ship is mine, and I'll give it to you if you help her out with that.
Great.
Yeah, sounds plenty
It's
fair to
even fine
me.
with me. I want to see these places. So
Yeah.
Seems like a little bit of serendipity when I heard what your plans were. Now, there is another thing that I was going to inquire about. I see your associate isn't here, but I was hoping to borrow him for a bit.
for what?
Well, to be quite frank, he made the best damn equipment I've ever seen, and we're really in sore need of that. And the pragmatist in me thinks a guy who doesn't apparently need to eat or sleep and can make stuff is kind of a valuable asset to have. Obviously, we're not going to work him to death,
Yeah,
but
I don't. Okay.
We were
am,
just discussing with him what he wants to do, but I think you can talk to him about it if
of course,
there's a need.
I'm
We'll
generally
pass the information
reticent
along.
to invite new people to stay, but like I said, he doesn't seem to actually need many resources of mine, and he seemed amenable to the work, so
Yeah.
I'll talk to
he's,
him.
He's just not. He's not very sociable.
That's just fine. Neither are most of the people here. That's why we live on here.
Great. Well, he's
Now,
he's very good.
I know that he provides I don't know exactly what is going on with your little group, nor do I care to, but I know that he does provide some use in your machinery, and I would be happy to send Tom along with you if you wanted more magical know-how in the team.
I think that would be greatly appreciated.
I would also like him to reactivate that teleportation circle in Haven if he's able to.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
Well, I'll talk
does he
to...
have the materials and wherewithal to do something like that?
He seems to come up with them out of the blue, and I don't question it. I think it has something to do with aberrancy.
Sounds great.
We do have some of the, chalks and things, but I think he...
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot
Gets
about
them.
what goes into it. I just know it's generally costly, but
think
it's
he
a
gets them
good
from
skill
somewhere.
to have.
He made the
He
one
just-
here, and there is a permanent one there, and if it's not been completely dispelled, I imagine he'll be able to find a way to fix it.
Do we have diamonds?
Maybe one.
I have 300 gold on me.
Okay. It's-
I think that might be all you have.
I have one.
Okay.
I have 500 unless we use some for it, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, you didn't have to use it
Nice.
on
I-
me, so.
I just wanna make sure that we're covered on that base.
Yeah.
I think we have the same amount.
We're not as comfortably covered as past campaigns, but we've got some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
All right, great.
One less person that needs it.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can
And one person who desperately needs it.
forgive my ignorance on this, but I don't know much about Warforged, but he's got his own thing going on. He's not like somebody that you can tell to do stuff or whatever.
That's correct. He's his
Okay.
own person. Yes.
Fair enough. Well, then I'll talk to him.
Okay.
That's unique, is it not?
Mm, yeah.
Interesting. Doesn't matter to me. If he wants to stay, he's welcome to. We could certainly use better, quite frankly, anything. Tools, weapons, armor.
Well, he is the best that I've known to do that. So.
We can compensate him appropriately. And obviously have a place for him to exist. Doesn't sleep, I assume, but whatever it is, we'll get it for him.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Well, suppose we could pass that along. We will probably be needing another week here, if that is fine.
That's fine. I imagine Sinden, he will want to make sure everything is tip-top before she sets off anyway.
We go speak to her sooner than later.
You're welcome to if you want. She might come up and find you. Her and Tim have their place here. I think Barrick and Varric are also going to tag along as well.
Is this the crew?
The four of them pretty much make up the skeleton crew that she runs.
Tim, Beric, Varric. Got it.
You met Barrick
there
and Varric.
anything-
They're the two halfling guys that came
Yes,
with me
that's
the other
right.
day.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Tim is interesting. Sindani is...
Want to expand on that?
He's a gnome and he's a sorcerer, and he's perhaps the weirdest person I've ever met. And I know Tom.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No.
All right.
Oh. There's a
And
new
we're
person to
and
join.
we're gonna maybe bring Tom. Wow, what a crew!
Wow.
And
Exciting.
with
Don't be too
with the
jealous.
skeleton crew, is there anything offhand you know that they need help with? Like anything we could brush up on as far as either navigation or ship stuff? I don't know anything about ships.
She
Yeah, we
may
should
need
know
another
ship
hand in
stuff.
terms of ship things, but I think the general principle is she needs people to make her not be dead when things attack the ship.
Oh, we
I
can
can
do
do
that.
that.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
got
Seemed
that.
within your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
But perhaps we should learn how to do the ship stuff, because after the mission, I don't imagine we're gonna keep Tim, Beric, and Varric.
That's probably a good idea, yeah. Maybe you can try to learn
Yeah.
by doing.
Yeah. Okay.
We have this week, and there should be some time on the water. Ship's not fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how familiar you are with sailing, but it's not exactly
Not.
a point A to point B sort of thing here. Since
Why not?
the shattering, the whole area around the coast is pretty nasty to sail through. Lots of debris and rocks and sandbars, and just generally speaking, you're going to need to cut a wide swath. So I imagine you'll be doing a decent arc to get to Neustrand, and then from there down. Yeah, you're gonna have to probably
Great.
spend a week on the water, if not more, just to get there.
Okay. Well, start learning.
No time like the present.
Yeah.
And you're all from here?
Up north. Yeah.
Definitely don't believe that, but I also don't care.
Well, okay, I am.
Good
Yeah,
man.
that's fine. Yeah, I believe that you're from here, but
Yeah, that was actually why I was asking if Tom had the ability to make circles, because that could be something that would be valuable to King if he could get an easier way home.
interesting times. But
Uh.
you're useful, so I don't care.
Fantastic news.
You're welcome to find a place to set down for the week if you want. Like last time, help out where you want. Otherwise, I'm sure Sindani will get in touch.
All right.
Sounds good.
And I'll talk to King.
Yes.
That everything?
I believe so.
Well, good work with the pheromone situation.
Sure. Thanks.
And good luck with whatever the hell's going on in Haven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys can contact or have any sort of communication with Zindan?
I think Tom probably does. He's usually our go-to sending guy.
Okay.
He was there for a couple of years.
Oh, I think we have a circle to that anyways.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
he does.
Great. Perhaps we'll be seeing you around. If not, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Yeah, I'd count on it.
Go on back to Dad.
You find them just sitting in the parlor. And you don't have to you don't even have to poop or anything. No, it's very efficient. Like not even like motor oil or anything. I keep telling you that I don't have to poop. I don't know how many different ways I can explain that to you. No, it would just. I mean, that would save me so much time, dude.
Watch.
How often are you pooping?
All right. Yes.
Oh, hey. Oh, what's up, dudes?
Hello. Yes. Hello. Back.
Good news on two fronts. First thing, the sword is not cursed, and it is actually very useful. I think you should hold on to it.
Was it very useful for me?
Yes.
Oh.
Weirdly enough, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
The other thing is Tom had a pair of sending stones, so
Wow.
so there you go.
Tom, you're
Yeah.
just gonna give it to us?
Oh yeah, no, the first one's free.
Oh, you're so cool, Tom.
Yeah.
By the way, Tom, I heard that perhaps you would be joining us on a mission.
Yeah, no, yeah, with old Cindy. She does. Not like me.
Oh, why?
Well,
I
that's-
can't see why.
No.
What about Tim?
Oh, Tim Symphony. Nah, that guy's a stone cold killer, dude. That guy's great. Funniest
Can you
man.
tell us more about Tim?
He is a sorcerer.
Yeah.
And sometimes when he casts a spell, he turns into a pot of flowers. Or
Oh.
cast fireball on himself, which is not great. But
We
what are you
will be
gonna
on
do?
a ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we'll try not to have that happen.
Hey.
It's crazy. He's the one that actually summoned scurvy for me.
Is Scurvy coming along too?
He says, yeah.
Alright, cool. Dad, he said that well, he's gonna come talk to you, and he wants me to make stuff for that.
Oh, sounds good to me. Yeah, I can do that. Wow. Cool.
No, that makes your decision
I don't
easier.
I'm not like, trying to like poke in or anything. How is he your dad?
Oh right, I shouldn't have said that. It's a
Is this
complicated
like an
situation.
adoption situation?
Father figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with that kind of stuff, man. You don't want to have one of those, what do they call it, parasocial relationships.
Yeah, well, too bad.
You live your life, man.
Just pretend you didn't hear that, and we can go on with our lives.
No can do, but all right.
Well,
That's all right. You got a tree with you. That's much more interesting than you projecting your father issues onto this metal man who does not poop.
Yeah,
You've got a strange eyeball creature with you, so...
Do you poop?
Was that directed at me?
Yeah.
What do you think the answer to that question is?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't know.
What do you think he would poop?
Pine cones.
That doesn't...
And
There's a lot of presumptions.
sap.
I'm not going to have this conversation. I was really enjoying
Fair.
not being the object of
Fair enough.
confusion for a little while, but
Hey, man,
see
so
what
was
you
I.
did well,
Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. So you guys, can you get out of my house?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
I'll see you
It's
later,
like
dudes.
Canada. It's like,
gladly.
Yeah, on the boat.
Yeah.
See you, Scurvy.
He's a very strange fellow, but helpful.
I'm
Anyone
gonna-
that goes
I'm gonna
into-
keep this rock.
Yeah. So the it's a great sword, but it is very light and fast, and magic.
Do I have to know how to use a greatsword?
You do not.
Wow.
It is just a great sword with the finesse property.
Oh, hell yeah.
It is still two-handed, but
Whatever.
yeah.
I don't know how to use the shield.
There you go.
But that means I can't goo people.
That is a sacrifice we all have to make sometimes for the greater
Oh.
good.
I'm gonna have to decide between my goo wand and the sword?
I mean, you always start with the
You
glue
have a
wand
week
if
to
it
mull it
doesn't go
over.
well.
This is gonna take me a week to think about.
Uh-oh.
That's good because that's the
You
amount
didn't
of
have any
time.
problem with the scythe.
That's
Scythe was
true.
one-handed,
Well,
Was it?
I'm attuned to my bee now.
but this is
Why
not.
don't
This
Oh.
is
you-
not attunement.
Oh, then never mind.
You can stay attuned to your
I
bee.
have to make no decisions. All right.
It's. I was like, it's fucking like it's just another die on your sneak attack, basically. Like whatever.
It's true.
The difference between a short sword and a great sword. 1d6.
Yeah, it really. When you roll as many d6s as Robin already does, what the fuck is the difference?
That's true.
It's gonna be ones anyways.
For all of you
That's
backseat
also
dungeon
true.
masters out there, I do what the fuck I want.
Yeah. So shut up.
You think this is wild? This is nothing
This
compared
is
to the
nothing.
bullshit of our previous games.
She's got a
Yeah,
level of
that's true.
strength-based warlock. I don't give a shit.
That's... Let's go.
Casts fist.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't suppose it's called anything in specific.
It is called Knell. Knell.
Oh.
Our dog is choosing violence right now.
Well,
Ah, I hear the squeaker in the...
Anyway,
Right, you guys have a week.
Wow. Weak.
Could I either via Pester and Cinder or by whatever library they have here, like look up like stuff on navigation? Because of all the skills I have, like looking at like the sky and the night sky would probably be the best bet.
Yeah, I would say you could find some stuff on that. Just go ahead and do an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
that would probably also fall under the survival bin generally, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this is just to.
So I could help with that if she needs it.
That's true.
I too will go to the library.
Okay. There isn't really like a formal library, but there are some things in town.
I too will go to someone who knows things about how to work on a ship.
Okay.
I do need a little help.
That's gonna get a head start.
Well, Cinder does know some things. He spent a while working on a ship, so he can probably
What are the positions on the ship?
show you guys the
Cinder?
literal ropes.
Well, I was mostly just kept kind of shoved in a room below decks and forced to help heal people. But I kind of remember some of the working bits. Mostly navigating. If they needed help, that was what I did mostly. I can explain the general gist of how rigging works and what sails do and shit like that because I'm imagining you've never even seen any of those.
That's correct.
So we can at least start with that. But
I would say you
I'm
probably know
not
enough,
proficient in water vehicles, so I wouldn't be an expert by any means.
but you know enough to occupy a group of landlubbers for a week.
Probably. This is what a mast does.
We make
Here,
sail
Rook,
go
this
up.
This is a
Mhm,
crow's
mhm,
nest. You'll like this part.
Mhm,
You
mhm,
can
mhm.
climb up and look heroic.
Oh yes, I can goo people from here.
No, don't do that.
I can ghoul my
Could
house.
also do that.
At one point, Steve shows up to teach you guys how to play the lyre.
Oh.
Oh, Steve.
Right.
Yes. Are we ready to continue?
I know, but I will.
All right. Yeah. Let's do this.
All right, both of you make performance checks for the week.
Also, all my tabs are like blank, so I'm like, which one of these are
Okay,
you?
Robin had the same issue.
Do I have an inspiration on me?
Oh my god.
Probably.
Wow.
Okay, I'll give Celeste an inspiration
Some of
for
those?
this.
Thanks.
You do. You have one.
Okay, I'll give it to her.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow. You're both
Wow.
not that great.
Yeah.
What's a lot going on this week?
Keep up with
I'm
your
really
skills.
tired. Ah,
I would see if
alright.
Braddock have like docks or anything if they use ships?
Yeah, so there is kind of down off the cliff side on the eastern shore. There is some docks.
Is there an empty berthing? Because
Yeah,
of all of these missing ships.
there's a few.
I'll just go unfold the foldable boat that we have into the biggest version, and we can just do fucking hands-on
Drills.
explanation.
Yeah, there you
like,
go.
Yeah, here's how this works. Here's this thing. Like the biggest version of it has a sail and like all of the things. So
I'm just imagining that episode of Community where like Pierce and Troy and Shirley are like learning how to sail a boat in the parking lot.
pretty much. Well, how big is the boat that what's her face is giving us?
Let me.
Is it as big as this one that we already
I
have?
don't know.
That's my question.
Okay, so a folding boat can become a 24
A ship
foot
24
long.
feet, 24 by 8 by 6. So I think that's like a longboat. Stat block
Yeah.
because it's got oars.
Yeah,
Oars.
so-
I don't know.
It has oars and a mast.
Oh.
I'm trying to find a list of sailing ships.
It is not a long ship. A long ship is 70 by 20.
Yeah, this
Ooh.
is like a sailboat basically, like a little
Yeah,
one.
just with a lot of oars.
Yeah. I know that there is a list.
Yeah,
Here we go.
somewhere.
And our
I'll
foldable
just
boat unfold.
say, for these purposes, the one that you're gonna get is a sailing ship, which is 100 feet by 20 feet.
Okay.
It's significant.
Significantly less. Can I say for shits and giggles that our foldable boat is a catamaran because I think they're cool?
Yeah, of course. Really care or know the difference?
Nope.
My Arizona
I don't.
asked.
I don't know what that word means.
It's like it's got like a.
It's
I can
got
I can
two
picture
little-
it.
It's got like two
Yeah.
thinner holes
Yeah.
that it straddles across.
It's like two of
They're just a cool
Moana's
design.
boats stapled together.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty much.
okay. Okay, I do know what it is.
Wayfinders.
Okay, yeah, I do know what it is.
I got you. All right, so you can do that for the week. You guys get enough to kind of get your bearings. You're all moderately intelligent.
Yeah.
That's
Some of you more than others.
a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, Millicent is a little stupid, but
Well,
she just needs to like carry things around, and she's the kind of
Yeah.
crewmate that you just tell what to do anyway. So you know.
Vincent can haul the hell out of those sails all day long.
Yup.
She'll be so good at that.
oh, I can do that.
Millicent will be a great deckhand.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Right.
Yeah, so you can do that over the week. Is there anything else you guys want to do? That's not going to take up your whole time.
I've got some third levels. If there's any fields or gardens left that I haven't already.
Oh,
I'll
there's
hit 'em with the
always
good-
room for more.
Wait, what spells do you know right now?
Currently, what are you looking for?
Things I could. Wait, I think I've tried this before. I can't make other people's spells into one of my potions, just my own.
You can. It's just not easy.
What spells do you know? That I
Uh,
could perhaps transform into a potion.
well, I'm gonna assume this will take more than one try. So, I've
About
got
a week.
I've got seconds. I've got a couple seconds, thirds, and fourths. Things that might interest you.
Mhm.
Water walk.
Nah.
Do you want like damage things? Ooh, this would make a
Uh,
fun.
Well, you can
Fire
also
shield would be a
like
fun potion.
prepare every day. So
True, I can change it to whatever you want. But if there's things that we could make into potions so that I don't have to prepare them, like the niche shit, that would be cool.
Yeah. Sure.
I have one I could bring in large tomorrow. You want to learn how to make that into a potion that we can give to Millicent? Because that would be funny.
I would love to.
All right.
All right. Well, so I will have Cinder make a Wisdom check, and I will have Rook make a check with his potion kit.
Just out of curiosity, did I use that, or do I still have my? I still have a portent for the week, as well.
You can
It's a
probably
14.
use it on you.
How good's your potions?
I got a +10.
Can I use the portent on this? Does that
Mhm.
work?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do that and make it a 19.
Okay.
All of my kits are the same stuff, so. Okay, 21.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to. I would say it would take 2 potions worth of your like regular healing potion ingredient, but you can
Yeah.
make a potion of enlarge. How long does
I
the
would also
spell
like-
normally last?
A minute.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's
the
concentration.
potion will last a minute.
Is the potion still going to be concentration?
No.
Sick. Then it's worth it.
Wow.
I would also, Rook, if you wanted to, just like dabble with this to get it, an understanding of it, so that we can do it with different and harder spells later. Because that went well, but I imagine if we keep trying, eventually it will not go well. So,
That's probably true. I need to get more healing potion herbs. That was the last of mine.
fair enough. Because I have a potion. I have a spell that I always bring when we're planning on fighting, but I never use it because it's really costly. So it'd be cool to make it into a potion. It needs diamond dust, but
Oh.
stone skin. It makes you as hardy as Millicent for an hour.
Me?
Whoever, whoever I use it on, you
Oh.
resist the physical damages, like she does.
Wow. That'd be great.
Yeah, but it takes some diamond dust. But it seems like something that would make a kick-ass potion.
Yeah. Do you know the plant growth spell right now?
Yeah, I was gonna use it to give them crops, but I can. We've practiced this with healing our potions.
Yeah,
I
could we do it with the healing herbs?
I've done this
Just
before.
one.
It's
Just one.
Yeah. it's abusing the spell a little bit, but we've practiced with this as we've
Yeah, as
traveled.
long
so
as
I
it's
think
something that normally grows there.
Healing herbs are everywhere.
Yeah, so you could get some. It would take
Is there
a
like a
while.
roll I can make to try and like focus on
Yeah, you can do a
growing
wisdom.
more of those than the other shit?
Do a wisdom check. It would mostly just be to find an area where it grows more than other areas.
Oh. 13.
Yeah, I would say with that, with one cast, you could, and spending some time kind of canvassing the area for what you made grow, you could get another 100 gold's worth of the stuff.
Thank you.
Brooke, do you want to try doing potions that like you can use?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, here's a question for you
Yeah.
that you seem uniquely suited to answer. Where is the line drawn between potion and poison as far as effects go? Like, if we were to put the effects of a nasty spell into something, could we make it into a poison that would do the thing?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, I turned a scroll of sleep into chloroform, so I imagine that.
We make like a blight poison?
That, yeah, that could probably work. Yeah, but it'd be tricky.
And
I
would
would
use
imagine.
some herbs and stuff. Would be
Yeah.
costly.
Probably.
Corresponding to
But
the
if that's
level of the
something that
spell.
you would want, Mr. Poison Man, a stabber of things.
Yes. Let's keep that one on the back burner. I feel like maybe that'd be what like like I don't know, an ingesting poison, but I don't know, just because blight. I don't know.
I have no
That
idea.
sounds funny
That's
to me.
uncharted territory. You're the poison guy. You tell me. Would a potion of water walk be beneficial, perhaps, if we're going to be going out to sea?
Let me see which. I have water. Okay, I do have water breathing, not water walk.
That one would also be good, I think.
Yeah, I only have one of those. Um,
Yeah, I've only got one water walk. That one's also weird because you cast it on a bunch of people when you cast the spell, but as a potion, I would imagine it'd only work on one
Yeah,
person.
that's probably gonna work on the person drinking it.
Saves your spell slot though.
Yeah.
It's true. I don't know. I'll I'll look at your spell list and I'll get back to you.
The other one off the top of my head that I think might be interesting to tinker with, but perhaps we need to be careful with, Dispel Magic. Having a drinkable way of removing something harmful, a curse or something like that, that hits you.
Perhaps that
Or
feels a
a
little
poison.
tricky.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, or a poison that you can apply to somebody with some sort of magical buff.
Or that's concentrating on the spell.
That would be nice. We can work on that one. We can work on that one. Would I be able to make my mirror image into a potion?
Yeah, you could try.
That would be cool.
Could I do that for the rest of the week?
Sure. Go ahead and make a roll.
There it is. 23.
Yeah, I would say you can get it, but it will only. It normally summons 3.
Yeah.
I would summon 2.
Okay, sounds great. Using healing potion sets?
Yeah, again, mirror image is a level 2.
Second, yeah.
Yeah, another 50.
Okay. Thanks.
Could I go see Tom as the wizard, right? Not Tim. Tim is the sorcerer. that's
Yeah,
coming.
Right.
Tom's
Yeah,
wizard.
Tim and Tom.
Can I go
Tim
see
spells
Tom
it
at
with a
some point?
Y. Yeah, you can go see Tom for sure.
Or King, or both. I want to ask about somebody who knows how to write spell scrolls, and it feels like it'd be those
It
two.
would be more Tom than King, but yeah.
I would be inquiring after his help in if he can help me write a scroll, because I'm not trained in Arcana, but I have the spell and the materials.
Yeah, I could try. I've never really done that before, but like I know like Arcana stuff, so I could probably hook
That's
you
something
up.
you could like guide me through that we could do together. If
Yeah,
I
what's
can...
the spell in question?
I'd like to make a Revivify scroll and charge it with the diamonds so that we
Oh,
don't need to
yeah.
have a spell slot available if it's needed.
That is a tough one for sure, for sure.
Would be nice.
You know, I may actually defer to that robot dude about that one just because I think that he could actually cast that. Like, I could help you learn Arcana to try and do it yourself, but he could probably just make the scroll.
That would probably be better because learning
In the
Arcana
long
won't
term, I'm
much-
certainly happy to help you with that in educational endeavor, but
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I'm not very bright, so I don't think Arcana is.
no
holds a
worries,
bright
dude.
future for me.
My teachers all said that about me too.
Fair enough.
But I was always a pleasure to have in class.
Everybody has to start somewhere, I suppose.
Yeah.
You certainly figured it out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if
Oh,
you ever want to
fuck.
learn aberrancy, you know, hit a brother up.
That sounds frightening. And
Yeah. Spooky.
is it purely arcane magic? things that you learned through your?
Oh,
wizard
you
school?
could probably learn some of it. There's some kind of druidy stuff in there. Also,
maybe we
you know,
could-
some bardy stuff and some warlocky stuff.
Then maybe I would be curious if there's anything more nature-based that I could try and tap into.
Yeah, let me take a look in my book. I'll let you know.
Okay.
There's one that's kind of like Moonbeam, but different.
Different good.
Yeah, it rewinds time. It's crazy, dude.
Oh,
If you kill somebody with it, it undoes all the shit that they just did.
interesting. Sounds like there's potentially some unintended consequences. if
Oh,
somebody-
for sure, dude. I started at the academy in a class of 17, and 4 of us made it to graduation.
How many of them are still alive?
4.
Ah, good. Not dropouts. Just
Well,
trouble.
they dropped out in a sense.
I suppose that's true.
No, it's spooky stuff for sure, and it is extremely volatile. I learned that guy Tim studied there as well. He's a sorcerer, so his magic's a little different, but he does the wild magic thing, and that is sort of like a sort of third step half cousin twice removed from aberrancy, but they kind of run in the same circles when they're tapping into the weave, you know.
I
Like
don't,
when I cast an aberrancy spell, sometimes I too turn into a flower pot. If you ever see that happen, just break it.
Just okay.
Just throw it on the ground. Poor Tim
That
ended up being a flower pot for 7 months because somebody thought that it was going to be bad if they broke it. Then they accidentally knocked him off the table while they were eating spaghetti. Boom, there's Tim.
Noted.
It was me.
All right.
It was me. I was the one eating spaghetti.
Story seems a little too specific for it to have been someone else. It checks out.
I'm a enjoyer of pasta cuisine, and I will not apologize for it.
Oh,
Yeah, no, go talk to the robot man though. He'll get you squared away.
I will do that. Thank you.
And here, hang on. And he kind of rolls up like some parchment and some like hands you a bottle of like. He's gonna need that though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Go find King.
he can do that.
Okay.
Take him a couple of days, but he can do it.
Yeah, I figure it was only gonna. He was gonna spend a couple days doing the sending stone, so now we got free time, right?
Yep. You guys can get your long rest here, during the course of which you will meet someone. Hang on. Scroll.
When King is done, I will return to the group. All right, update on the diamond question that Rook asked before. We are now short 1 diamond, but we have this scroll of Revivify that will just work without a spell slot in case me or Celeste use all of our spells. You can just read this and it'll do it.
Wow.
That's good.
It's just that easy?
Ostensibly, Rook could also do it, but it's not on your spell list, so it might be harder.
That's right. I'm very smart.
And if we're both dead, you know,
And I know I've done it.
better than having a diamond that's not useful for anything. So
That's true.
I
Yeah.
can try.
you shouldn't, but yes, you could.
Yeah, I mean, Rook would just have to
Technically, you
roll a
could
7.
try.
It's a 3rd level spell, so it's not actually that difficult to cast, but
I got a +6.
yeah, it could be pretty easy for you. It would not be easy for Millicent, but it would be possible.
Rook is smart, but notably unlucky.
If everybody's dead, yes, Millicent, you could.
And arguably
comes down to
should.
yes.
That's the last resort.
After like 5 or 6 days, you guys are approached by this rough-looking human woman. She's probably like mid-40s. Got this long, curly red and gray hair. She's got a couple of scimitars at her side. Kind of like looks at you guys. She's tall for a human lady. Not as tall as, Cinder, but You guys, the crew?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Any of you know how to sail?
A little bit.
That's fine.
Good point.
You guys know how to fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much better. We've been dealing with some maelstroms out there lately with nasty folk in them. Pop out onto the ship. There's also riptide drakes. Somebody said he saw a giant penguin the other day that was
What?
not friendly penguin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I think we'd have to kill the penguin. Listen.
Oh.
Sentient glacier elementals and cyclones. So,
Well, we can't do
Business as
anything about the
usual.
weather.
Well, I kind of can. A little bit.
kind of a little
Whoa.
bit is all I need.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess we could solve both those problems.
That would be grand. I just need people who are strong on board so they can keep the baddies distracted while I sail us out of whatever the hell's going on.
That we
I
could
can
do.
do that.
Sounds great. She just kind of like leans over. You see this halfling or this gnome who's like maybe 3 feet tall, but he's just wearing like a purple robe that's just like tied around his waist. He's bare chested up, and he's completely bald, and he just has this beard that's like in like all these different twists that are kind of like pointing out in all directions. Kind of comes up to you guys.
You must be Tim.
I'm Tim. You guys look
Okay.
real strong.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
are.
that's good. That's good. That'll be
Yeah.
good. Is Tom coming with?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What about that robot guy I saw earlier? You coming with?
Nope.
Well, you know, that's okay. Yeah, you guys, what do you do? Give me the rundown. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna take a wild stab, and I hope this isn't racist, but I'm gonna take a stab that guy's a druid.
Correct.
Oh,
What?
it's all up in the steel trap, right up here.
Mhm.
What about the rest of you?
I thought you were gonna guess.
Oh, well, you look a little spooky, so I'm gonna guess. But you have a flute, so maybe some sort of thieving bard of a sort.
Sure.
You look real strong. You got all kinds of muscles, so probably a fighter sort of from the wild. You get mad? You get real mad?
All the time.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna guess your diet consists entirely of protein.
Correct.
Yeah, it's just fine. I got no fucking clue.
Warlock.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have guessed that. Your whole motif sort of screams priest, but
Well,
gotta keep them guessing.
sometimes.
Gotta keep 'em
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah. Well, Sydney, they seem okay. Yeah, they seem all right. Yeah, I want to go fetch Barrick and Barrick. The ship will be down there. You guys want to head out tomorrow? Gonna have some fun together. You guys ever been out on the ocean?
No.
Oh, we're
Only
gonna have
on-
a lot of fun.
I mean, on horses.
Only on horses.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
does
you
not
guys.
count.
I like you
Oh.
guys. All right. Well, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Tim.
Interesting.
I could tell.
He's handy to keep around, so I do. See you in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
She walks off.
Well, they seem nice.
Tim seemed cool.
Yeah.
Tim
seems
seemed
pretty cool.
unhinged, but yes.
Yeah. Seemed really cool though. In a fight. Unless he turns into a flower pot.
Or explodes.
Yeah, Tom mentioned if he turns into a flower pot, apparently smash it and he'll turn back.
Yeah.
Oh, that won't kill him?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but no, apparently that's how you fix the problem.
Oh, I thought.
Do we think that these are the two options that we have when they're casting magic? Flower
I
pot or
sincerely hope
explode?
there's more.
Oh, there's more. There's a lot more.
Alright, well.
That's why I was worried more about the possible explosion than sudden pot.
I just went to the two different extremes.
Alright, I'm
I'm sure
bringing
it'll be fine. Yes.
some new spells for this aquatic adventure.
I'm not.
I'm bringing Control Water, Control Wind, and Maelstrom because those all seem appropriate.
Wow.
Fair.
You can make a maelstrom?
Yes.
They're already going to be out there.
But it's only our maelstrom.
Oh.
If he makes it the other direction.
I can, I can put
We
it in a place.
cancel it out.
Yeah, can we pit
Oh,
our
shit.
maelstrom against their maelstrom?
Well, she mentioned something about drakes that sound awful, so if I can put them in a maelstrom and the ship not, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Or we
I'd
just,
like to see it.
start spinning the other way.
Trade-off, I'm not bringing Cone of Cold, but it kind of fails me anyway, so I think that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Just stick with Firebolt, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You know your
that's-
place.
Unfortunately, you know,
All right. You guys can finish your long rest for the week.
Yeah.
The following morning, you can make your way down to the docks. So, Sindani is the captain, Tim is the first mate, and Barrick and Varric are basically the two guys that are manning the ship. Tim also does some stuff surprisingly well for his stature. He has arrived. You see Barrick and Varric are there, those two halfling fellows. Oh, hey, guys! Welcome back. We're looking forward to hitting the waves with y'all.
Be real exciting.
Yeah, it should be a good
Yeah.
time. Should be a good time. Any of you know anything about boats? I heard you kind of did a little bit. Great. Yeah, we'll find some work for you. The other three of you, watch and learn. Try to pick some stuff up along the way if you can.
Okay, what do you guys do on the boat?
We do, handle the rigging and basically whatever Tim tells us to do. We're kind of a two-man show. See, the ship is not especially large. It's a single-mast affair. It is bigger than your folding boat. It also seems to have seen better days. Some of the wood is a little bit questionable, but you can see on the back it is called the Bird's Eye. There is a crow's nest atop the mast.
for you.
Frank, are you here? I don't remember if he came with us from this timeline.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he did.
Oh, Frank.
You there, Frank?
You
He
fit right
pokes
in.
his head out of your sleeve. He like decrepit.
I've heard it the whole time.
I thought his name was Fred.
It was
Probably.
Fred.
That's probably why you hired
Can't imagine it
Frank.
matters. Your dad is down there with you as well. He's just kind of like, all right. Well, we have the sending stones, yeah.
Yep.
Right. Well, best of luck out there. Yeah? Keep in touch.
Yeah. So maybe send you when we get there.
Sure. Or whatever. At night. Whatever.
All right.
Whatever you
I'll
you're
check
free.
in.
You could do it once a day, I think. So.
Yeah.
Kind of awkward hug.
Yeah.
Hats.
Hug,
Pat.
hug.
All right.
So,
Good.
It's been nice having you around.
It has.
Father.
Yes. It's. Don't die out there.
Of course.
Don't let any of
course
them
not.
die either.
Yes, of course. We're very strong.
That's what I'm worried about. But nods and heads off with his metal dog. See Tom just kind of roll up. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on. He's wearing some like cargo shorts. He's got sunglasses. You see Scurvy also has a sunglass. All right, let's hit the road.
Okay.
Sailing time, baby. See Sindani up at the top. She's like, all right. Any of you particularly good at seeing, or anybody want to take the crow's nest? You have
I
a
can
bird. Do you want to do that? I'd like to have you down here since you know a little bit about what you're doing.
Primarily, what I did before was navigating. I don't know how much help that'll be.
Can be. With the rocks and the storms. It's useful.
Unless I think that puts you in the crow's nest.
Because Rook's perception is okay.
It's 4, alright.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
more than rough.
solidly. Okay.
Well, if you want, it's open. Otherwise, you're welcome to stay on the deck. Just do whatever Tim tells you to do. We should be just fine. We're gonna be curving south around. Should be about 5-6 days to Neustrand. We're not expecting much, but if you haven't been out on the seas, it can be a little jarring. Things get misty real fast, stormy, and cold.
Mm.
So be on your guard.
Of course.
And you with the fire situation, you're not gonna cause trouble or anything with that, right? It's contained.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Great. Well, maybe we can use some light. There are quarters below. It's not a very well-populated ship, so you've got 3 rooms for the 2 of you. They're more like tiny little bunks, but they are separate. You're welcome to put down whatever it is you feel like down there.
Thank you.
Alright.
And off you go. We'll go ahead and take a break here. Because I have to pee.
Well,
So we'll see you soon.
yeah.
don't know what I just heard there. That was.
Yeah.
I think I heard Brennan Lee Mulligan's voice for a second there.
You're muted still.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you. We just hear Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Yeah.
It pipes stuff through, so I was clicking
Yeah.
out on my other screen and I accidentally clicked on a YouTube short.
Unshielded mic.
Don't distract our viewers with a much better program than ours.
The sauna.
You guys are on a boat now.
But
Yeah.
Surprisingly, despite running your skeleton crew that you have here, Captain, first mate, and the rest of the crew seem pretty capable at handling themselves. You guys are able to slot in where needed, but I won't say it's smooth sailing because it's not, but it is not as dangerous as it could be. You guys notice that basically she takes you south for the first day, like southeast, to kind of get away from the mainland, which you can see is a good idea because you can even see these crags and cliffs just kind of jutting up out of the water near the shore for quite a ways out. At certain points it seems to let up, but it definitely is not safe sailing over there. And as you get out away from the mainland, the weather turns pretty drastically. The seas are always choppy. Cinder, from your experience before, this is about what you would expect. It's not normal, but it is normal for this world, where everything is just really nasty on the ocean. Really violent waves, tides turning and wind changing direction at seemingly random. And as you get a few miles out, the whole ocean is just covered in this dense fog. To the point where you kind of can't really see, even you up on the crow's nest, whoever is up there, you can't really see beyond maybe a couple 100 feet at most. And it's eerie. It also begins to rain pretty heavily, and it doesn't ever really stop. It's always just kind of lightly raining at best, heavily and thundering at worst, which happens. But your first day or two out here are somewhat uneventful. You have a difficult time getting rest below.
Great.
You can still take
Nice.
short rests. It's just not very nice. Moving around a lot. It's
I'm gonna
noisy,
go in my crap.
wet. You can rest in your crab, and that's a lot better.
It's
Yay.
The crab just like tumbling
for-
around.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for motion sickness.
Yeah. I would have the three of you who are not Cinder make con checks just to see how well you're able to handle the boiling
Uh-oh.
waves.
Oh, come on, Mills. That's what I mean.
okay.
You're
Just gotta
all
look at the
okay.
horizon.
You look at what you can see of the horizon, which is not far, but your stomachs turn. But you're able to be okay, which they seem relatively impressed by, considering your group has not done this before. You guys kind of get a feel for how they operate. Sindani is, as you would expect, large and in charge. She doesn't really take shit from anybody that would give it to her, which nobody really does. Even Tom seems to kind of know what he's supposed to be doing here. He isn't part of the crew, but he does partake in some things. He aids with some magic here and there. He seems to know, like, an absurd number of cantrips. Like, he just kind of does them all. He has his spell book, which is basically like a haphazard. It's like his staff is just covered in like post-it notes. There are lots of strange diagrams and drawings on it. Varric and Varric just pretty much shoot shit with each other when they're not directly working, and they seem to really enjoy playing dice games. And we'll rope any of you into one whenever there is a chance to do.
Yes.
Otherwise, the menu is jerky and rum, so
Yes.
not too bad for some of you.
Pirate's life for me.
Sure, why not?
Well, we're here. Have to deal with it.
On the mid-morning of the third day out here, you guys are just kind of standing on the deck doing your best to assist, and you hear Tim just kind of like roll up near you guys, like, "Hey, take a look out there. That's what the sort of things that she is talking about." You guys can peer out at the horizon. You don't see anything at first, but then you do see what looks like a pillar out in the distance off the starboard bow. But as you take a closer look, you can kind of make out, and as you sort of sail somewhat nearer to it, it is just a column of water and cloud that seems to just be like a cyclone up into the sky. There do seem to be, Cinder, I would say, you can see things in there.
Oh.
Maybe Celeste as well, if you guys have the same passive, I think.
What is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
There's just like little shapes moving around inside this cyclone that's off.
Sure.
Yeah, those happen sometimes.
What are those
is
exactly?
Not fun. You don't want to sail into one of those. You'll end up somewhere else.
Why are we getting closer there?
We're not. We're just sort of coming,
Oh,
coming
okay.
about it. We're not sailing to it. They don't move,
Yeah.
so unless you're not
Oh.
paying attention, you
Oh.
won't have to deal with them. But they are out there, and
Wait, I'm sorry. You said they send you somewhere else?
yeah, they're like. Shh. It's really strange
Like
because
in
you go up and up and up and up, and then suddenly you're coming out of the water somewhere completely different.
Like on this
Huh.
plane?
Yeah, it's on this plane, but
Wow.
we're trying to. Part of my grand. Well, Tom is working on this too, right? Oh yeah, no, dude. I want to make a chart of where they all go.
Not
Yeah,
today.
unintentionally, that seems like it could maybe be actually useful.
Yeah,
I mean-
if you know where they go, but we don't.
Yeah, that'd be
I mean-
fantastic.
Also, it is like a cyclone. Does it, you know?
Oh yeah, no,
Fuck
it's
up the
not.
ship?
It's not great on the ship, and also there are like monsters and stuff in there. But
Is it the floating things that we're
yeah,
seeing?
you can see them sometimes. Yeah, they're like sea demons.
So like a weird Sharknado? Okay.
Yeah,
So you like go into it and then
Yes,
zoom
they-
up in, and all the time you're zooming up in it, they're like
Yeah, sometimes they come
sharks?
onto your boat and try to attack you, and it's not for the
What if
faint of
just-
heart.
what if you just like jump in there yourself?
Are you crazy? What?
Well, I mean like like have water walk or water breathing kind of stuff.
I suppose you could try it. I don't. It would be dangerous for sure, but
You'd also have to swim on the other side.
Hey, you'd have water walk on you though.
you'd walk on the other
Still,
side.
it's still a long
Yeah.
walk.
And it would actually shoot you right off the
Yeah,
middle of it.
Yes. I
Oh,
know how the
it's-
spell works. I'm questioning
No, I
the
think-
sanity of doing something like that.
Oh, I know. I just
No, dude, you got me thinking though.
Oh no.
and we have teleportation circles, right? I don't know.
Go out there with a sufficiently large piece of wood that you can draw one on.
I was thinking, what would you draw?
No, make it like a driftwood or like a door.
Could you put it on something before you go and then just like unroll it and cast?
Yeah.
Like on a
you could.
rug or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Whoa.
Anyways.
We're not going to it. We're not sailing to that one.
Oh yeah, no.
But now you know what they do.
Yeah, I love it.
Remember how before I said I could help a little bit with the weather? Not fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that is, no.
We think it's Asminar.
Hmm.
That would
Checks
check.
out. yeah.
Feels like him.
Yeah.
Watery boy.
No, it's like an Asminar move.
Yeah, feels up his alley.
Watery boy and kind of
Classic
an
Asminar.
Yeah.
All right, enough chit chat. Let's get back to work.
All right.
You guys sail onward. Overall, you reckon you chalk some of it up to the capabilities of this crew that you're with, but your time at sea is not quite as bad as you might have expected it to be. It's definitely unpleasant, but you're making headway and you're moving, and she has a very particular order of operations and a very particular way of doing things that seem to work in your favor. And by listening to her and kind of just staying the course, you are able to make progress pretty well. But on the 5th day, as you guys kind of, the captain and the first mate have to sleep sometime, and the efforts of Cinder, who is the only one on the crew that doesn't ever have to, really go unconscious in any way, he can't really steer on his own and control the things on his own that well. And one morning, Cinder, as you're kind of coming into sunrise and folks are starting to rouse themselves, you feel a pull at the wheel, and you find yourselves locked in some sort of whirlpool. You kind of panic a bit and start to try and wrest control away from it and try to steer, as you know, out of it as best you can. But as Sindani and Tim kind of come up, they seem a little bit less concerned about it than you would think. Yeah, this is gonna happen sometimes. This is why you're here, folks.
What is it?
Our crew is gonna need to steer the ship and take control. I'm gonna need Tom up on the crow's nest to keep an eye on things with your eyeball thing. Oh yeah, no, gotcha. But something nasty's probably gonna come up onto the deck. That's where you guys come in.
Is
I'm
this
ready.
is this
Okay.
magical? The whole thing?
Part of it is, part of it's not.
Do you want me to try and
Okay.
fix it? I might be able to stop the whirlpool.
If you can.
That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big spell, but I can try. I'll try control water.
Okay, go ahead and make a... Well, what does that do?
A number of things depending on which version I use.
Yeah.
I can either redirect flow or whirlpool seem like the two relevant ones in this case. Whether countering the whirlpool or redirect flow is I can cause water in the area to move in a direction that I choose. The area being 100 by 100 cube of my choice.
Okay.
So just whatever's around us. Could I just
Whirlpool.
make the water under us flow in the direction that we're trying to go?
Yeah, that would be the one. Yeah, I would say... Okay, yeah, that will change some things about what happens here.
Oh.
You can certainly make it easier and basically fewer rounds for them to get out, which means fewer things that are going to come up and fight you guys, as long as you're able to concentrate on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have to hold concentration on this, but you have 10 minutes of smooth water under the ship.
Okay.
You guys
Hey.
want to go ahead and
Doing great up there, Captain.
place yourselves on the ship.
I'll give you an inspiration if I can right now.
Give Cinder or the captain?
Cinder.
To keep concentration.
Let you guys move.
Yep.
That seems great.
Put myself like back there.
And indeed, as you kind of cast that, you feel the ship lurch a bit underneath you guys before it kind of stops careening quite so badly. The angle that you guys are at kind of levels out. And you hear the captain just kind of, oh, hey, that was good. Keep that up, whatever it is. We'll get out of here more quickly.
Great.
And immediately as she says that, you guys see flopping up onto the deck, well, kind of flying up out of the water and landing on the deck,
Oh, no.
Okay.
two of these guys.
Hi.
Big coral man.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys live in the maelstroms. They're gonna try to throw you overboard. Don't let them.
What?
Oh.
No, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Hey, Rook, if you have poison or something you want to do, my portent for the week is a really shit roll. If you just want to abuse anybody, just throwing it out there. Oh, they're big.
Oh, they're big.
They are
Oh.
beaky boys.
Doesn't bode well for me if they want to throw me around.
Big.
Hold your ground.
Okay.
I'm really strong.
Alright, let me go ahead and roll initiative. Got some good initiatives and some bad initiatives. Solid mix.
I don't really have any poisons at the moment.
That was just if there was any saves that you wanted them to fail. I have a 5 on my board this week, so
I'm gonna rage. I'm getting mad.
Maybe. We'll see.
I might be able to use it too, just so that we knew what we had.
I might be better.
Everybody has temporary hit points, right? From Celeste?
Yes.
Right, 11.
Should be 10.
I think it's 10
10.
and 15 for her.
Yeah, 15 for me.
Run up to this guy.
All right. You guys see these things just kind of like looking out at you.
I give a war cry and just hit.
You, Millicent, as you approach, you hear a voice in your head. Succumb to the maelstrom.
Oh,
That definitely distracted me.
Yeah,
And
you
I'll
just
hit
kind of take a swing. You're like, what the fuck? This thing is talking to me.
Oh, my brain.
Almost got him.
My God!
It's kind of like, it seems surprisingly deft and quick for how large it is. It just kind of steps out of the way of you.
I get angry.
Brooke?
I stabbed this guy.
All right.
Now.
All right. You pull out your giant ass, kind of ghostly greatsword that's like partially there, partially not.
This one doesn't add anything to attack, right?
No, it does magical damage, but it's not a plus anything.
Right. Great. Thank you for correcting him.
You do get
Yeah.
your assassinate thing, right?
Anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. You just see, you just drive this. Weirdly enough, Millicent, you see this ghostly greatsword come through this thing's body and like stab through you. It just doesn't hurt you at all.
Oh,
It's like incorporeal to everybody but the thing he's attacking.
interesting.
Yes, I'll disengage and go up here.
Okay. All right. Well, that guy up at the top is going to go ahead and let's see. Fling 3 lightning rays at you from its left hand. It's just going to. Rook.
Whom?
Oh, me? Oh, that's not good.
I don't know why I can't target you on the map.
Okay, uncanny dodge.
Okay. Didn't deal damage. Hang on.
No.
Go.
Are we?
Second one. And a third one.
Oh.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Finally
thank
ducked
goodness.
down and dodged the last one. This fellow going to attack you a few times with his claws, Millicent.
Okay. Come at me, bro. Yeah. That's right.
None of you can
Right
hit each
back.
other, it seems.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna get angry and grab his trident and try to smack you
Oh.
with that.
Oh no. Oh wait. Yeah, that was the time. I will
Can I-
cancel that crit.
Okay. Alright, you use your reaction, cancel the crit, and then I
Yep.
will just make another attack so that I hit you.
Yep. Yep. I feel like that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that would not have been good. I believe I saw some shadows of D12s in there. So.
Yeah. Oh.
You succeed your strength save, so you are not thrown back.
One thing I'm good at.
Cinder. Nasty ocean boys.
Where? So this was a. You said this was a one-mast ship, right?
Right. So it would
Assuming
be.
it's this front
Yeah,
one.
it's yeah.
Is this actually some sort of
No, that's just
stuff and things next to me?
that's not there.
Okay.
Not a completely accurate map, but you know,
It's just the wheel.
it's just that no, the wheel's up where you are.
Up.
I guess I'll stay where I am. I'll bonus action, or I will action summon the spirit. He will appear in fire, but we are in rain, so I imagine that will be okay. I won't light the ship on fire.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
you'll find. He doesn't anyway. He doesn't light things on fire just by existing. Would be rather
Fine.
impractical.
Gonna appear there.
Fuck these guys up.
Failure.
Wow.
Oh.
Zero.
Okay, maybe not.
That doesn't bode well.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Is immune to fire? Great.
Seems that way.
Well,
That's not good.
That's not good for us, man.
And I said, throw him back.
bonus action command him. I'll have him sit like just with Celeste, and his action is going to be to hold the teleportation so that if she gets yeeted, to teleport her.
Okay,
Good idea.
Celeste, it's you.
All right.
Stay within 5 feet of him.
Yeah. Am I currently in range of the, like, of the Maelstrom one?
I mean, that guy threw lightning bolts at Rook up on top, so probably.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you mean melee?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Hard to say.
Okay. He's a pretty tall dude, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's hard to say. He attacked Millicent when he was right next to him, but so you know that it's at least 5.
Let me check something real quick. Also, Millicent, my talisman can push things up to 10 feet if you get in the right spot.
Ooh.
If they attack you.
Oh. Okay.
That might be helpful in this case. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just do an Eldritch Blast. Actually, bonus action, I'm gonna activate my shield because that's very important.
Okay.
And then main action, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, alright, that went a ways. I guess I'll stay here for now.
All right. Millicent.
Yay. Try this again. Oh god, I was.
Yeah, that hits.
Come on, okay, hold up. Where's my
28, I should think so.
Yeah, it was on a 4 too, so I was like,
Yeah, the dice
eh.
was kind of.
It was not. Whoa, it's different colors. I don't know how that even happened.
Yeah,
Ah.
the Fantasy Grounds is just doing its best.
Yeah, it's doing magic things now. I think it rolls different colors depending on the types of damage that you're doing.
Dude, that's pretty dope. Here, take that.
The acid.
God!
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, take some genie wrath off of that.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm done.
All right. Rook, back to you.
Yes. What? Should I go one?
I don't know. No.
If you do, can we move them?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Then no, they'll just throw lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, we want them off
Run
the
back to
ship.
the stairs.
Get him off. Get him off.
Oh,
So close.
that was depressing.
Yeah.
It's a decent amount of damage.
Can I like hide somewhere on this ship?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Plenty of crates and things about.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to move away from him first, though.
That
Don't
is
like that.
true.
Is there something to like block me from the view up there?
Yeah, there's like a railing.
Okay. Can I just like disengage, come up here, and just like crouch behind it or something?
Yeah, you can take cover.
Yeah.
I'd say you get half cover.
Yeah.
Is this map showing like the below deck like captain's quarters there? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is what it is. It's like the desk.
Yeah.
I think there is
Oh.
technically.
Fine, we can just theater of the mind the upstairs. Or Rook, there's a door. He could just go into that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
I
If you
just go
look,
into the door?
drag upward on the map a little bit. There's the
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool, got it.
love deck.
But if that door is there, can I just go inside?
You sure can.
Okay, I close the door. Great.
All right. This guy. He's gonna come stand over here, and he's gonna use his crown of water. And you see the geyser on the top of his head just explodes.
Oh. Yeah.
Does it make it through the door?
No.
Oh, that's a lot of things.
Cinder has, if
And
you want,
use
yeah, my
the,
inspiration.
inspiration
I
if
do,
you
I
like. You
do
just
it,
have to get a
yes.
14.
I get a 14.
I believe.
Actually,
Might
no.
as well.
You have to get higher than that because you. No, yeah, it's 14. You have to get 14.
How much I took? Oh, it's because it's counting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
okay.
roll the 6.
But if you fail it, you still get to keep it. So you might as well.
Yeah.
I guess I may as well. And my portent wouldn't really help there.
No.
Am I making on a save with the crystal ball? Yes, I can. I will use the reaction to use the crystal ball to re-roll the save. And
Okay.
it is a charge.
Yeah, all right. Seems like a good thing to do. Get you out of here before more show up. That's worse.
No, that
Okay,
was
I'll-
over.
It does say you can use the one of of your choice, so I'll
Okay.
choose the first one and hope that this works.
It didn't.
It's gone.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
That's
Every step of that was
that's
just.
a large bummer.
Disappointing. Everything about that was
That's a
disappointing.
large bummer.
And the fact that it jumped from the 20 to the 2.
Yep.
This guy is just gonna keep wailing on Millicent.
No. No.
That's a lot of misses.
No. Millicent, I swear to God.
You are knocked prone by the trident as he sweeps the leg. Cinder,
Darn you.
Oh.
start your turn within 10 feet of the thing, so you have to make a con save, as he is now just gushing over with frigid water. You fail, so you take some cold damage. Ouch. Alright.
Well, I lost concentration on the thing.
Yeah, I
So-
noticed!
I'm gonna concentrate on something else now. It's storming outside, right?
Kill the damn things. Oh yeah, it's storming alright.
Cool. Fuck it. Call lightning.
Okay.
Oh, God, it is.
Get up.
Right in the middle of them.
Yeah.
Here's hoping they don't resist that.
It's not your day, my friend.
I feel like they might.
Yeah, they were realistic.
They don't resist it.
They're just immune to
Oh.
it. Zebra.
Oh.
I don't like these
God.
things. These things fucking suck.
That's a bummer.
Well,
I don't want to fight these things anymore.
Hello, Rook. I'm in here with you now.
Oh, how's it going out there?
Careful, I can't hurt these fucking things.
Oh no! Wait,
it-
you're not at the wheel.
Nope, I lost concentration because he spit on me, and then
No, the
they
captain's
also
at the
immune to
wheel.
lightning.
Oh yeah, okay, right. All right.
Yep.
Spirit,
Bonus action,
do anything?
command the spirit. Fucking. He's
These
just
are not
making-
Cinder's enemy.
He's gonna continue staying near Celeste and
Doing his
use
thing.
his reaction to move her if he needs to.
Okay,
What?
yeah, no.
Bring Celeste in here in the same room with us.
Hey, somebody's gotta stay out here to fight the things.
Yeah, Millicent. Yeah.
No, I'll speak. Oh,
I'm
it's
trying.
the spirit's still here. I'll be fine. I have my step. Oh, balls. Okay.
Something.
All right. Suki Ricky, here we go.
Oh,
Ricky.
And I'll try to set it up in a way that doesn't screw over Millicent.
Okay.
All right. There. Cool.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. You started your turn within 10 feet of it. You got
Yep,
take some
I
damage.
sure did. Actually, I'm 15 feet away. The spirit isn't within 10 feet. Oh wait, no, you're right.
Yeah,
He's there. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong. That's wrong. Undo that. I rolled the
Okay.
wrong one.
I was
Damn.
like, oh shit.
It's 3d6. It's not the 10d6. It's only 10.
Okay.
Oh.
That was about to be
There you go.
pretty bad.
Anyway,
Alright. Alright, Suki-Riki, here we go.
sickety rickety.
Okay. Oh. Well,
It takes a level of exhaustion.
wow.
Yeah.
wow. An avocado.
That's at the start of the turn too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Millicent, you are within 10 feet of that fellow.
I sure am, and I'm prone.
Oh, it doesn't matter for a con save. Nope, not that one. That one.
Oh, God. Just the one thing you can do. Alright. Okay. I think this is the best time for any. I want to reckless attack this.
All right, you stand
Yeah, I
up, I
think-
assume.
Yes, I stand up and I'm gonna reckless attack because I'm so sick of this. These things. And I do not get. Yes! It paid off!
Yeah.
There it is.
Alright. There it is! With the Divine Fury!
Yeah, with the divine spirit
And
too.
brutal
That's good.
critical!
Hell yeah.
I
It's
think
a
I
lot of
added another
damage,
D12.
boss.
Yeah.
It could hurt.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the best rolls either.
That's
Oh.
a fuckload of damage, though.
Hey,
Okay.
god damn.
That ain't bad
Alright.
neither.
Oh. Alright, and then do it again, reckless, because I'm bad at these things.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Dropping the one.
Millicent!
King shit.
Going crazy!
So bad at
Well,
these
doesn't
things.
have a.
Give it to me!
Nice!
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
Holy hell!
I'm just gonna add some genie wrath.
That's
just to top it
140 damage you just did to this motherfucker.
up. I just want to add
God.
on to the other damage with Stone Whisperer. Just for...
144. You just did a gross of damage.
Take that!
Oh my god.
The rage is real!
You fucking popped off. What the hell?
You did the brutal critical on the second one too, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
It doesn't
cool.
get the Divine Fury. That's the
Yeah, that was the extra dice that I was
Yeah.
checking.
Lord.
Let's go.
Will that be all?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, come on out this side. So I'm not cooked.
If you get within 10 feet of that guy, you will be, though.
Okay, come on. I just opened the door
Okay.
to look at them. I strum frantically on my lyre, and I'll cast Bane on them.
Okay.
This will hook them a bit more. Well,
Got one.
alright. That'll be all. I close the door.
All right. He gets Sticky Ricky.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, he's gonna just go ahead and step on out of there. He is going to smack you one time, Celeste.
All right.
Then I assume that Spirit Boy will pop his reaction and teleport her away.
She's gonna get yeeted.
Oh, if she's gonna get yoked.
Yeah.
that was the
Okay.
thought.
Okay. Noted. If I can even hit her, we'll see if it matters. Oh, I did one. Wow.
Hmm.
Eh.
He wants to knock her prone first, is the thing.
No. Oh, that's for.
In retrospect, I should have made it just if you get attacked, but that wasn't
Well,
what I said last time.
it's only
so-
15 feet.
Yeah, and then he would just continued walking.
Correct. He's gonna hit you with his trident.
Sir, you're
Oh.
getting way too many attacks in.
Oh.
Hmm.
Bah!
Oh.
You're concentrating though,
Damn, yeah.
and you do not get
Yeah.
knocked prone. That guy also gets microwaved.
He sure
Mhm.
does. Please.
Come on, Bane.
Come on, come on.
Come on, Bane, put in that work. Oh, Bane. Bane putting in not enough work,
Bane
No.
did not
Fuck you, Bane.
well, he rolled he got the -4, it just wasn't enough.
Oh. Okay.
He did get -4 on the saving throw, but he rolled a 17 on the die, so it was
I tried.
it was not meant to be. All right, now he's gonna go to town on Millicent because he has advantage now.
Yeah, he sure
Oh,
does.
fuck.
That was. I took that
Oh.
risk.
It was worth it.
Do you want me to do the
Worth it.
rebuke of the talisman?
What is that?
That's the
Physics based?
pushback. She's not in a position for it to, like, for it to go off the ship, unfortunately. But that's why I hadn't said it yet.
Just puts him 10 feet back, and then he'd just step forward and hit her again.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Give him a mild inconvenience.
That's why it's only
Hey.
helpful if it's like if he's
Yeah.
Does it do damage?
yes,
Oh, well,
only like 4 damage though. It's free
Oh.
damage.
damage
Maybe
is
he has 3 damage left.
Maybe it's 3.
oh, a little more than that.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit more than that. Right?
A little more.
Well, Bane unfortunately did block one of the hits.
I don't have good armor.
Now it's time for the
Yeah.
trident.
No.
God.
Block
Oh.
it, Bane. Fuck.
Oh no,
Okay,
he
fine.
gets advantage. The
know.
reckless attack makes it kind
Fine,
of busted.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
He just sweeps the leg once more, but does not knock you down this time. And he's just gonna go ahead, beep, step out of the microwave as well. Cinder, you're concentrating on Call Lightning for.
I'm not anymore. Goodbye.
These motherfuckers suck, dude.
Yeah, I won't just drop it. I'm not going to cast another concentration spell anyway, so hold it just in case it
Sure.
sticks around. Because why the fuck not? If I just step out, am I going to get watered?
No, you gotta be within 10 feet of that dude.
Of this one?
Of the other one.
That one. The one that I want to hit. Fuck. Okay. How long is this cone? It's a 15-foot cube. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out here.
Huh?
Here?
Yeah.
So I'm not within 10 feet of him, but
Sure.
I'm within 15. Oh, no, actually, I can't. That won't work for me. I gotta be like over here. Touch the edge of Sicky. So I either have to take Sicky Ricky or fucking.
Or get
The,
water.
the water
boarded.
is
Yeah.
the water is not as bad as the Sikiriki.
I will get waterboarded then.
You're a grass type, so
Yeah.
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 Not that it's helping me.
You have my inspiration still.
I'll
If you
try.
after that. It did it.
You did succeed it with that, so you don't take any of that damage that I just rolled on you.
Great.
Oh.
I'll take a little bit
Yeah,
back.
I guess you are a grass type, but that's ice type damage, so super effective.
Ah.
Is that what type of damage is doing? Cold?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh no, Thunderwave.
Wah wah.
Fuck you.
Free. Cinder is having a day.
Yeah.
Cinder does not like being on the sea again. Does the
Bonus
spirit?
action, command spirit, take me away.
The secret
I
place.
I guess I only moved 20, so I can go back a little bit. Yep.
Not
Yep.
Cinder's day.
This is a good fight for me.
Celeste, you're within 10 feet of him. might
Sure
just
am,
die.
dude.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Dang, we don't. These things suck.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's.
I mean, I guess that's fine.
I get
Doesn't
advantage
really-
on a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go roll it again.
Oh, you're
Doesn't-
unconscious.
Doesn't
Yeah, I
really
know, right?
matter.
Really?
they stepped
Jesus
out of
Christ.
it, so
Yeah, it's fine.
that guy loses his level of exhaustion. Now he doesn't have disadvantage on ability checks anymore.
No.
Oh no.
Now it's harder to throw him over.
Now it's harder to grapple him.
Yeah.
I knew I should have used blight. Oh, sweet God. This. I'm gonna heal myself because that seems important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, my character UI is all messed up, so I have to make
Yeah,
sure
that
to
happened
track
to Robin
them
too.
otherwise.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Mine's
it's like
still
it's.
weird.
I have my healing light set to 10, and it's like consolidated into just one little circle, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fascinating.
That's my rage. That's the rage.
All right.
At
Okay.
least it gives me something to click.
Bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and use healing light and use. Is that only one character? One creature.
Yeah, I think so.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use 3. Yeah, I'll try 3 for right now on myself. Okay. That was bonus action. Would I be able to do a Misty Step as well, or no?
Not with a bonus action.
Yeah, both bonus.
Yeah.
Bummer.
That is one of the rare cases.
Yep, it sure is. Oh shit.
So now
how
you're
about a
there.
sky?
Can disengage.
Yeah, you could disengage with your action if you wanted to
I
bounce.
could. With my 11. I think I will disengage.
Okay. You disengage with your action, and you can go wherever you like.
Yeah, over here then.
Head on into the captain's chambers. Rook is in there.
Hello! I'm in pain.
I see that.
These guys are terrible.
I believe you. I
Thanks.
frankly haven't seen most of the battle.
I can see that.
Millicent.
Yeah. I'm gonna reckless attack since that seems to be my only chance.
That certainly worked last time. Yeah, well, you hit. You got your crits for the fight.
Yeah, that was it.
I devoutly hope. He's looking real bad.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Takes
I
that.
don't know why the dice are like disappearing.
There. Yeah,
Oh, thank
There he
God.
goes. He just kind of turns into a puddle of water on the deck.
F you.
Rook.
I run run on outside. Hello, Millicent.
Hi.
Here, I have something for you. I place my bee on her.
Zzz.
I have a.
Old bear. He loves the honey.
Jesus. Yeah, that sounds about right.
He needs a little work.
Bees.
I think.
Wait, but that's not all.
Wait, there's
Fucking
more.
hope not.
Yeah. But wait. Do you want some acid or do you want to grow real big?
It's a great option.
What a time to be alive.
I don't know. If I grow too big, though, will I like break the ship?
Well, that's true. Acid it is.
Okay.
Dunk it on her axe. That does 8d8 acid damage once. So
Winch.
Okay. Got it.
go get him.
When you run up to him, go through the little fire.
What? Oh, yeah, that's all you.
Give it to her.
Oh no.
The large thing is approaching.
It sure is.
There he is.
Ow.
What? Why did
Oh,
that
you did
damage Cinder?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
He's all the way over there.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me roll that on Millicent.
Okay.
Okay.
He has a really long reach.
Yeah, he's got arms, man. He didn't skip elbow day.
No.
Points back.
Ow. Jesus.
And the trident! Ooh, hee, ha, oh. Oh, he had advantage on all this. He hit you anyway, but...
Yeah.
Let me just re-roll these and make sure none of them was a crit. Okay. And this one. Okay. None of them was a crit.
Okay. Okay.
That's the one thing that would definitely.
And you're not prone. Cinder!
Fine.
There's a man's over there. He doesn't seem to have really been damaged much at all.
Oh,
There's not much I can do by him.
does he still have the water coming out of him?
He sure does.
Oh
Shut
boy.
his mouth.
I'm not getting close to him.
Just jump up there.
Block it. Plunge it.
Hey, you got this. Hello, Celeste.
Hello.
I will heal Celeste.
Oh, thank you. Bleeding profusely.
All right, Melissa, you and me. We got it.
All right, we got
And
it.
then I will bonus action command spirit. Enhanced bond, enhanced heal. Second level cure wounds. Here.
Ah,
Wow.
thank you.
It's not
Pretty
too
good.
bad.
Spirit, come out here.
Ah, hello.
I teleport everybody.
Ah,
You can put Rook 15 feet that way. You can put Millicent right in the fire. And you can put Alpha between them. And then we'll use my reaction to use the fire and heal Millicent.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh,
pretty good.
I'm here
I'm
now.
on fire.
Wow. Now I'm over here. Instead of over there.
Yeah.
What a change.
Is my bee still over there?
I
Wow.
don't know where the fuck you're being.
Thank you.
Can he teleport my bee too?
Sure.
It was attached to
Steal.
her. I mean,
Yeah.
It flies back to you as part of the action. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Good.
Bee
I'll
is,
call that a win.
the bee is not
Yeah.
a combatant, generally speaking.
I was just thinking for his area of effect aura thing. Would that?
Oh, yeah, no, you're
Bee?
fine.
Okay.
You're fine. I'm not gonna destroy your bee with an AoE passive
just,
effect.
Yeah, wash it overboard. No!
Bee! No,
Not the bee!
I'm not doing that.
Boing.
Celeste.
Alright, I was thinking about Blight, but I don't think any of us have hit it with Necrotic yet to figure out if that works or not.
No time like the present.
Mine's still
I'd
acid
love to
work.
see it.
Or I could just use a guiding bolt with the clockwork.
I mean,
That feels, well,
Yeah.
depending on what you add to that.
It'd be a +9. And I'll,
I think that should do.
yeah.
I'm not sure, but I think it should.
You sure hope.
Yep. That's my hope.
I've been hiding in the cabin.
Yes, I haven't actually seen.
I was
so-
over on the bench. What are you doing?
And Millicent's been hitting him with 20, so I'm like,
What are you doing?
clockwork and guiding bolts. So that'd be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Let me. There you go.
oh, my 1 HP. Thank you.
It was 3. All right.
It was one
For
3
each-
times.
one for each.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1 3 times. Okay.
Very important distinction.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and
BB
then here
sparkling.
there you go.
That's a B
Yeah.
one.
Yay.
I'll hop back into the room.
Then I won't reckless this first one. So,
Oh,
You already have advantage.
wow.
Yay. No crit, but ahead.
Yeah, it's fine.
Get your extra dice from your acid.
Oh, you're right. Can I just do this part first? And then... Oh,
Oh, right.
what was
Yeah.
it?
HD8.
D8. Let me see if I have D8. That's a poison. Yeah, I don't have a D8 for it.
It's acid, right? Not poison.
Oh, yes.
Acid. Yeah.
You just roll the 8d8, I'll apply it.
Cool. It's an 8. Here, add that.
It's d8s, right?
Is
Oh, god darn it! Yeah.
You get there, I believe in you.
There
There
you
you go.
yeah.
Okay. He doesn't seem to like that much.
Good.
I'm gonna hit him again. I won't reckless.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Okay, it was enough.
Yeah. Still got it.
Take that and some wrath.
Yeah.
Wrath. Bam. Okay, that's my turn.
Rook! Ah, shit. Millicent, you were within 10 feet of him. Hang on.
Oh, well.
Right. How?
You're fine.
Oh, get out of here.
Can you tell me how many more charges on my B I have?
You gotta move it.
It's like this is the
5
second
more.
one down. 5. Okay. I'll spend 3 on myself.
Okay. You sting yourself?
Another 3?
Ease. Yeah. Let's see it. Ease.
Bees.
What the heck, Robin?
Hey!
Thanks, B. Oh. You're not like Millicent? Alright.
I get my hard skin. again.
He's seen the YouTube shorts. He knows what she does to bugs.
Boink 'em. Doesn't do anything, but I will do it.
All right.
God damn
No.
it.
It sure doesn't.
Okay, still getting used to this one. Alright. I'm over here now.
Sure are. Hi.
I'm scared.
Welcome to Chili's.
Uh-oh. Ouch.
What is it? What?
Oh no!
Oh, it's not. I mean, it's
no.
2d6.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge it.
What are you concentrating?
Oh,
That
it was
bane
the
on the dead
bane.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can I set no because he hit Rook?
Yep.
Yeah. I turn in. Let him. There you go.
I don't know why all the dice are like just going up off the top of the fucking chat. That's so annoying.
All right.
Cinder! The ship is rolling back and forth here. A little bumpity bumpity.
I can cast spells through the spirit, so I'm just gonna Cure Wounds Millicent through him without even coming outside.
Oh,
Thanks.
That does mean that he gets hosed down, though.
uh-oh.
Sure does.
That's not good.
I think he'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll protect you.
He'll be fine.
Totally
He's too
fine.
powerful. He's too powerful.
His heat is too much for their cold.
Yeah, that's right.
Away.
Come over here. Cure Wound.
Mm-hmm.
Has you. Do a second level again, because I don't really use my second levels. A minute.
Oh, thanks.
Have some healing. I rolled mediocre.
Not
It's-
great, but
Alright,
it's better
it
than
was
3
more than
ones.
my bees. Yeah.
That's what I got.
It was better than that.
Bonus action, I command spirit. He come over here, so he's within 5 feet of both of them to teleport whoever needs it.
Hello.
Thanks.
The last.
All right. I can't do a whole ton because I've used my 2 spells.
Mhm.
So for my main action, I'm just gonna do a guy or build a Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Tried and true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right, not bad.
Yeah.
Bonus. How's Millicent looking? Not too bad. Okay. I think that'll do for now.
All right.
I'll go back.
That'll do. Okay.
This whole time, the captain and the first mate have been yelling orders back and forth to the rest of the crew that have been kind of maneuvering between you guys. And at the top of the round, she is able to yank the ship out of the Maelstrom's grip, at which point this guy is just pulled off and back into the sea from whence he came.
Oh,
Bye.
oh.
Well, thanks for your little spell there. It helped us for a bit there anyway.
Yeah, like 10 whole seconds.
Was enough to get us out of there.
Great.
Those things are nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they seem to resist most things.
Yeah, they're not pleasant to
To
fight.
resist everything that Cinder has.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they'll do that to you.
Is
you're
there
rough.
any reason they do that? Like,
They want to sacrifice you to their weird sea demon god thing.
of course.
Sure, why not?
You
The
don't wanna know.
Leviathan?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, what was the same?
I don't know what it is. Some kind of
Oh.
Killed one?
sea devil.
Oh,
I don't
great.
like that.
No. You gotta avoid those. Generally speaking.
Yeah.
Well, we made it through, so,
Sure did.
good enough.
Yeah.
Is there anything damaged that you guys need help with?
We'll, assess when we get to Neustrand tomorrow.
Oh, wait.
Should be
Right,
fine till
really
then.
We're really going to Neustrand. We're already doing the lot. Okay. Cool.
We were told that we were picking up some other folks there.
Well, I want to talk to Phoebe there. See what she knows about, if anybody knows about what's going on with Haven, it'll be her.
Oh, we're just getting intel from her, not picking her up, or are we doing both?
I mean, if she wants to come, that would be great, but I wouldn't expect it.
Enough.
She's the best sailor this side of the world.
Oh. So it would be beneficial if she did.
It would be, yeah, but, at the very least, I'm hoping she knows something.
Yeah.
And we'll resupply. Pick up a couple of things that need to be delivered down to the trifecta.
Hopefully, the rest of the journey can be less eventful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, dude, I wouldn't count on that, but it's
Yeah.
nice to hope. It's always good
Great.
to hope. The rest of your journey to Neustrand for the next day is uneventful. And you guys are able to make your way the following morning into what passes for a dock here. Those of you who are familiar with Zeltenbrock, remember this as being the Decay, which was an enormous kind of swampy marshland that was fallow ground and just kind of generally yucky. Here, some of it has kind of sunken into the ocean, and the town is just sort of built up on the edge of this boggy sort of shoreline. Makes its way out. It's a cluster of buildings, maybe 15 or 20. It's not especially large, but house some people. A couple hundred, maybe. It was mostly fishing boats out there and just kind of a small trading area. But there are a few places that seem populated. Brings you in.
It was a couple days that took us back, right?
Yeah, it's about 4 or 5.
Okay. I get my bees back.
Oh, it was one day between the bees and
Oh. I get some of my bees.
most of your.
Would we get a short rest on that?
Yeah, you would. I can.
Okay. Alright, we'll roll some hit dice.
I'm gonna go look for
Yeah.
Phoebe. We can take a day here and rest up.
Seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps I should have used my tooth during that fight. Oh well, too late.
Wow, I rolled great on the hit dice.
Oh, yes, I should perhaps do that. Oh wait, song rest. There you go, 2.
Wow.
Oh.
I know, my healing is pretty good.
Well, I burned quite a lot of magic in that fight to not very much effect. So,
Wow. Well,
we
I
may
imagine if
need-
we find other things out on sea, they'll probably resist the same stuff.
and I will probably burn the rest of my magic, and we will have to take a week at the one of the
Ports,
the metal places, whatever they're called. They have a name.
The trifecta.
trifecta.
Perfecto,
Mhm.
that was it.
That's I think that's probably going to be a good call either way.
The name in my head was the triumvirate, but I knew that was wrong.
That's somewhere else.
That's back home. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Wrong one.
Alright, so you guys are gonna pull yourselves ashore. The captain heads off to find Phoebe O'Cannon, and the rest of you guys have the run of the town for the day here. If there's anything in particular you'd like to do.
Just
Go
explore.
walk around town. Yeah.
Go see
Yeah.
what town
Go
has.
see what's up in restaurant.
There were some things he thought we got told about.
Or perhaps someone's willing to tell us.
Kind of make your way in. It really is pretty small. You wager maybe 300 or 400 people live here. It seems to mostly just be a little fishing town in the mud. Handful of buildings. Not a lot of folks here, but you are able to kind of find a few people that are just kind of sitting on the docks and hanging out. Mostly humans, seems like.
So like, as we're walking around, could I just try to like, I don't know, listen in on people and see if they're talking about anything? Or...
Yeah, go for it. Make a perception check.
13.
They're not really talking about much. Seems like a couple of the guys sitting on the dock with their fishing poles out or just kind of having idle chat. A couple of people are talking about, I guess there is, from what you're able to glean, there's some kind of like sickness that's been going around the town recently over the last couple of weeks. A couple of people have died, but it mostly just seems to be like a... Doesn't sound magical or anything, it just seems like people are sick.
Share that. You think that's a us problem that we could handle, or
Yeah.
I could heal one potion, or heal one person with it with a potion, but I assume.
I could also heal 1 or 2 people a day, but like, is this just a normal disease that's going through the town? Like, do we need to be concerned about catching it?
I don't know, let me
Ourselves?
go out.
Uh,
Cinder, can you catch a disease?
I'd be
Okay.
surprised if he did.
How about you go ask him? Just, in case.
Sure.
His
I go.
crotchety old human man sitting on the dock.
Hello.
Hello?
Right, perhaps he wasn't.
Who are you? What is you?
We're travelers coming through on the way south.
Oh,
Ship we were here with is looking for. We're here with Sindani.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for Phoebe, I think.
Well,
was
bet we're not gonna have much luck with that. She left a couple of days ago, took a crew, and vanished in the middle of the night. Nobody
Okay.
knows where she went or why.
All right. You know where she lived?
Yeah, there was a longhouse on the eastern side of town.
Thank you. We hear that there's some sort of illness going around.
Yeah,
What is
there's rot, kinda
not?
nasty thing going around some of the people.
How
We live
many?
in a mire, so these things kind of come up from time to time.
How many people are sick?
I don't know. A couple of folks, some of the older folks have died. Most folks are getting better. I had it a couple of weeks ago.
Seem like anything out of the ordinary for the stuff? that
Most of
you
the
do
people
here?
are. Dodric's been helping most of the folks heal up, and he sent his guy out to the river to get some more supplies for healing. So
Dodric?
yeah, he lives up in that shack up at the hill there.
Cleric or some sort of.
Yeah, he's a healer.
All right. Well, thank you. I guess we probably won't be here for long if the person we're searching for isn't.
Suppose not.
Go back to the group. Leave random old man. All right. Phoebe's not here. She left and disappeared with a crew in the night. Our house is over there. If you want to go look for clues.
Right.
The sickness thing is something to do with some sort of rot. He said it kind of just happens living in a mire. that a handful
Oh.
of people are sick, but they have a healer who lives up there who's been helping them.
Okay, so
Right?
if we wanted to inquire about that, we could ask them. And the captain or the pirate lady just left in the night?
Seem that way?
Is the healer whoever in charge or something?
Didn't ask. I assume so.
Okay.
Could have been that guy. Didn't ask.
I know. Yep.
Alright, so how about we just head up to the healer's place, see if we can lend a hand, and if anyone knows anything, the healer probably knows a lot. So,
And then
at
we
least helping on out.
circle back to her house where I guess the captain probably wins.
Yeah, I guess the other question would have been, like, was she still actively sailing? From previous conversations, I kind of thought she, like, no longer pirate.
She was a former pirate, but current sailor.
Oh, current sailor. That's what I
She
missed.
still kind of went out with her crew occasionally to do things, but she just wasn't pirating anymore.
Alright.
Well, so let's go ask the healer, I guess.
You guys make your way up to this kind of shack at the top of the hill. Not much to look at, but there is seems to be smoke coming out the chimney.
Seems like the place.
Mm-hmm.
Give her a knock.
Knock at the door. A few minutes later, you see it swings open. There's this halfling fellow, middle-aged from what you can tell, curly hair, kind of just wearing like a white frock. He just kind of looks up at you guys. Yes, hello. Hello.
Hi,
He
Godric.
seems to look at Rook. He's like, yes, hello. What can I do for you?
Looking for someone.
Who might that be?
Mind if we come in for a second?
Sure. Yeah. No. Come on in. Yeah. Do you need?
Are you quite all right?
Yeah. Sorry. It's just been with Phoebe bouncing and the rot going around again. It's.
We're actually here to.
Oh
we're
yeah.
looking for
Right. Of
Phoebe.
course. Yes. Tea. Anyone?
Sure.
Just kind of takes you in this little kind of front room. All right. It just seems to
Insight to see if I register anything that passed
go
between these.
for it.
Yeah, I would like
Yeah.
to insight that.
Just inside.
Anybody who wants to.
He already seems fucking weird, but
He seems to recognize Rook, or at least think he does. Millicent, who fucking knows?
Who the fuck knows? Sounds about
Here,
He
I'll,
makes you guys some tea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah, no, he just kind of sits you guys down. No, Phoebe was doing lots of helpful things around the town until a couple of days ago, and then she just sort of took her crew that she lived with at that longhouse on the shore there, and just kind of skipped town a couple of nights ago.
No word as to where?
No, her ship was out of the dock, and all of her crew were gone.
Anyone happen to see what direction?
No, we just woke up in the morning and she wasn't there anymore.
How often did her and her crew actually like go out and?
Every couple of months they would do a delivery or a job down in the Trifecta or over in Braddock. But they would usually tell us before they left. It could be that. She just didn't tell us, but usually she would, and usually some of her crew would stick around. But no, they're all gone.
You're a healer, right? Do you have any access to any magic?
I really just know the basics. With with the lattice gone, connection's been sort of tenuous.
Yeah.
I really just know curing, prayers of healing, and disease stuff, which I try to do to mitigate the rot as it's going around, but yeah, no,
Is
she's
this-
not here, so
Any idea what that is? The whole rot situation?
It crops up from time to time. The decay, this area was called before, it's just not a particularly healthy land. The food gets tainted sometimes. The ground, it's just kind of a gross area. That's why I'm here, really.
Do you need any particular help with that? I have some healing of my own.
We have whatever you got. Would be great. We got a couple of older folks that are not doing so great. There's only so much I
Well-
can do on a week-to-week basis, but
Well, on day-to-day basis, I should be able to cast to cure wounds.
that would be
At a
great.
decently high level, so-
it's more a cure disease kind of thing that we need. But whatever you've got,
Yeah, I think I only have
restoration
wounds
kind of
and-
things.
lesser restoration.
I think lesser restoration should do it.
Yeah,
what I do.
one
Yeah,
disease.
that's
Mhm.
That would be great if you guys are gonna plan on sticking around for yeah.
Well, if we don't know where Phoebe is, then we'll have to figure something out. But at least I could do two with less restorations.
What business did you have with Phoebe, if you don't mind my asking?
Going to go check in on Haven.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that she was saying that they had stopped communication a while ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Oh,
all
weird.
the ships from Braddock haven't been able to come back from it. The teleportation circle is down.
Oh, yeah, no, that's sounds like you should really be yeah, definitely. You should look into that as soon as you can.
You haven't heard anything about that place, have you?
No, not really, other than that. But definitely sounds like something you should look into, you know. Yeah,
We tend to.
you know, whenever is, you know, convenient, but it really sounds urgent. Probably make your way down there sooner than later if you've got a ship. Maybe if that's where Phoebe went.
Maybe.
Going to try to check.
Thank you so much for having us here, Dodrick.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
Hmm. I'll just stand up and leave.
And the two elderly you want me to help out with?
Oh yeah, he just kind of points. That house down there, the lady in there, and the fellow across the street. Those are the two that seem to be doing the worst.
Okay, I'll make sure to pop by then.
That's great, thank you.
Yes, and are you sure you're alright?
Yeah, no, it's just the daily grind. Tough.
Did Rook walk out at this point already, or?
I guess I would have been like waiting at the door for you guys to come with me.
Okay. All right. Cinder will get up to leave too then.
Yeah, she would have just immediately went fine. All on the way out.
Then as soon as we get outside, Rook, what the fuck was that about?
Yeah, let's keep walking for a few more seconds. Take a few steps. Yeah, alright. Daldrick Fairfoot is a close friend of Andreas. It was the kind of the church relations between the two places.
Hmm.
Oh, so that's why he's weird about seeing you.
I couldn't say any reason in specific about my father, I guess, but
True, he wouldn't know about the whole castle thing, would he?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Did I know if he ever came by the
No.
factory? Okay,
No.
yeah. Certainly curious. as
Especially
to
not
why
not
he's,
this version of him.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. True. I'd like to learn more about that, if we'd be fine with that.
I suppose.
I won't kill him. I just want some information. Are we all cool with that?
He seems scared as hell to see you, so
Yeah, that man looked like he was ready to have a heart attack.
Great, that'll make it easier.
Well,
Do you
Just
want
being
to?
honest.
Do you want to just point blank this shit and just go back over there and say, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Trying to figure out the way in my brain to make it work out. To,
okay. I
No.
mean,
because he won't know that it's not, you know.
we could, if you wanted, come back tomorrow and inquire if there's more people to heal.
Or you guys could go up there by yourselves without me and ask, you know, like, hey, what's the deal there? You know?
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Right.
You can do that right now, actually, if you want.
I can go back there. I don't mind just point blank asking a dumbass question.
Okay, great. You
I,
got
I
it.
would, I would
Yeah,
be happy to do that for you.
give him a pat on the back and an inspiration, and all right, we'll see you at the house.
Are you gonna go over to the longhouse, Phoebe's house?
Yeah.
I have to go to the elderly's house first, so.
Okay. I was kind of curious about maybe going over to the longhouse and seeing if there was
Yeah, I'd like to go to the
something
longhouse.
to be learned about whatever happened, why she left, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Listen, tonight we'll go to the longhouse.
Yeah.
Celeste will go heal sick people.
Mm-hmm.
You can go interrogate them.
All right.
All the jobs we're suited for. Let's go.
All right.
You guys
Well,
go
so the
go on
adventure-
down to the longhouse. You see
Yeah.
your captain is kind of standing around outside with Tim, just kind of like
Oh, yes.
chatting with him.
Captain, she's not
Yeah,
here.
no, we figured that out.
Okay.
Folks say she just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing in there. It's totally empty. All their
Oh,
shit's
you
gone.
You sleuthed it already?
I mean, we just poked around. There's nothing. You're welcome to take a look if you think you can do better, but
Take a look.
yes, you go ahead and make investigation checks.
I'll help. I'll assist.
I have my special Oh, you can just do it by yourself because I have my special goggles to give me advantage. So.
I don't know if you want. Okay.
You could just do
I'll
it.
just try.
He's already got advantage, so you might as well.
Yeah.
I was like, can't hurt. Yeah. So helpful.
You guys, Millicent, this door looks really interesting. You know, it's crazy.
Interesting.
Rook, this place is completely empty to the point where it's like, it's almost weird that nothing here is like, it's a whole bunch of like small rooms and cabins, and all of them are completely empty. Like nobody left a damn thing. It's almost to the point where it's like, okay, something's suspicious here, but you don't know what.
By the door. Playing with the door.
I come over right next to Millicent. Something strange here, and it's not just that door.
I think it's mainly this door, though.
Okay, it could be part of the problem. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really lead me to anything further, honestly. I don't know. Let's just wait for the others, I suppose. Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Last, you go heal old people.
Yeah.
They appreciate it.
Oh.
There's not much else of note
Yeah.
there.
That's fine. I figured as much.
Cinder, you head on back up to Dodrick's house.
Oh.
Go knock on his door.
Dodgy.
Hello again.
Hello. I didn't bring my friend. Why are you being so fucking weird about him?
Are you a tree?
Yes.
Okay. Come on in. Come on in.
All right.
How much do you know about your associate?
For the purposes of this conversation, let's say nothing.
Okay. Well, this is a sort of complex situation, but he has something of a history with people that I work for. Or that I used to work for. I don't anymore, but
The Blackmires?
Yes. He used to
How
be
so?
a member of a royal family that lived on and sort of controlled this continent until about 50 or 60 years ago, and then they got overthrown by the people that I used to work for. My old best friend from childhood sort of became the person in charge for a while there, and then after the well, it's been weird.
Right.
I kind of thought he was dead.
Why would you think that? Was that something that
Well, no, it's just after
your
everything went
assumptions?
kablooey at Drexler, I kind of thought they all died.
They all?
Like everybody that worked there.
Including the other people you used to work with? The other Blackmires?
Well, the ones that were there, yeah.
I know a little bit about this. I know Andreas used to be kind of the head of things, right? That's
Yeah, he was up in Fairburg with Christoph and the twins.
okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of that uh, particular situation. Were you expecting what bad blood or something?
I don't know. I just didn't know what his. I just didn't know what he would think about seeing somebody that was as close with Andreas as I am.
Well, are you still close with Andreas?
Uh, you know, no, I don't know where, you know, you guys should probably get going. You know, make sure Phoebe and all that.
Would you like to try that again?
No, I'm just fine.
I'd really prefer to get the answer this way instead of having him come back.
Uh, is he still an artificer doing building things? He looked like he
He
had a
may
lot of knives.
he makes things still.
I thought he might be a little bit unhappy to see me, is all, and look, it's very different. Things are different now to how they were when he last saw me.
The world has changed a lot in past years, and people change with it.
Right. I just... Look, I didn't change because of some altruistic notions that I could be better, okay? I changed because I had to, and because I was sort of not welcome in the place that I was living before. But I am doing better now. I'm helping these people. I'm healing the sick, and I'm trying to, you know, do right by the people of this country as best I can. It's not because I learned not by choice, but I was forced to learn. But I did learn.
All right.
I really don't want to die.
That's fair. In that case, if my friend does come back, I would probably explain that last part a little cleaner, and not mention the part about you changing because of situations, because I
No,
don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't really do the I
yeah, I
just
can
think
tell you don't talk to a lot of people, so maybe take that one a little carefully if you speak
okay.
to him.
Is
Because the
he
way you
like
described it to me probably wouldn't have gone over
so
well.
he's like big mad still?
I wouldn't say that. Just things are different.
So like
Uh,
he came from Drexler?
I don't know. We've not been traveling together that long. Most recently we were in Onric and Braddock.
Onric.
Before.
So he
Yeah.
saw Frederick.
Yes.
And how did that go?
A little awkward at first, but Frederick seems to have fully committed to being a man of the people, and he's doing quite the job of it.
Okay. Well, that's something. I just really think you all should probably scoot. I just don't really want to
Because
interact too much.
Andreas will be around.
No, I wouldn't say that. I just really don't. I just don't want to. This is really a situation I don't really want to be in.
Understood. The choice may be made for you, and for me. He's better, but he's still willful. I really do think that you should answer the Andreas question to me so that I can broach the subject instead of potentially to someone else later.
Well, you
Because
know,
I can tell that you're lying to me.
it's really. Let me make a perception check for me.
Perception.
You notice a little desk in the corner of the room.
That looks like this one I scried.
You've seen it before.
Because I've scried on Andreas to check. And this room looks rather familiar.
Well, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say right now.
Are you here alone?
Here right now, yes. Well, there's you. But he's gonna be back soon.
How soon?
Like, within the hour?
Great. That'll be a very interesting conversation, I'm sure.
Or you could just leave and everything would be fine. Nobody would have to shoot each other or stab each other or
As uncomfortable as I know you are, and I'm sorry for this, I truly do agree with you. But I don't think that this choice is going to be made by you and I.
But it could be.
It shouldn't be.
See, I think we have a difference of philosophies on that count because this town is very small and bullets go very far.
Do you think Andreas is going to react?
No,
Violently?
well, you know, Isaac is sort of they have a complicated relationship that I don't fully understand because Andreas wouldn't ever really tell me all about it, but,
Well, let's assume that no acts of violence are committed against you and Andreas.
okay, that's a
I
very
would
nice
imagine
assumption.
I would imagine at that point there would be no reason to defend yourselves, so no reason to be
Well-
violent back.
Well, yeah, if we're not attacked, then we're not going to attack back. I'm a healer. I'm a man of the
Then-
cloth.
Then the worst that you'll run into is going to be an awkward conversation.
And I'm doing great at that right now.
Yep, don't worry, the next one will be led by people much more verbose than us, I'm sure.
Okay.
But I think I've gotten what I need here, unless there's anything you want to add to this.
No, I would like to subtract if possible.
Yeah, so would we all.
Okay.
For the record, I do agree with you. I would like to not do this, but
Okay.
I've been around him long enough to know that it's not going to be up
That's
to us.
death word on myself. Okay.
Probably see you later. And I'll head out.
All right, you head out. You guys can be back up.
Yeah, there isn't really anything in there.
Yeah, no. Didn't think so.
Like there's almost literally nothing in there.
Well, you
That
think that
seems-
means something?
I don't know.
All right, Tim and I are gonna go back to the ship, inform the rest of the
Okay.
folks there. See you back there.
Mm-hmm. So, how'd that go?
Oh, he was super afraid of you, especially because last he saw that body was Isaac, and Isaac was a friendly craftsman, and now you're covered in knives. He
Yeah,
he thought he
nice.
was going to die.
Oh, cool.
He also thinks that we should definitely leave because Andreas will be home in an hour.
Excuse me? You
Like,
run that one
the-
by me one more time?
Yeah, no. The remember when we scried on Andreas, and I described seeing him sitting in a small room with a desk?
Uh-huh,
It was that room with his desk.
I got my sending stone to Dad. Hey, Dad, we found Andreas. Yep, going in.
What? What does that mean? You're going where? What did you? God damn it! You can't. Tell me tomorrow what happened.
He is really worried that we will be violent, and I think his concerns are warranted. I would be
Yeah.
curious to talk to these individuals, and I would like to not stab them if we don't have to,
I also would be very curious to talk to them.
and not stab them.
And probably not stab them, depending on their answers.
Well,
I promise I won't kill either of them.
that feels loaded. Okay.
Do we feel like maybe he messaged Andreas to maybe not come back up?
Possibly.
I don't think he would have been sweating bullets like that if that was something he had the ability to do. He would have just already told him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go stake out their house then. Bye. I mean, not bye, I guess. Come with me. Sorry, I'm used to the old ways.
Are we just dropping this situation?
Well, I don't know what more to do about that right now.
Let.
You're
Is the captain
welcome
still there?
to look at that house.
Is the
Is the captain still there, or did they scoot?
They went back to the ship.
What? We'll just say. I mean, they were expecting us to just try to take a look anyhow. And I'm
Yeah.
not about to leave Rook off to go do this, even though I know he's less murderous now.
yeah? Let me just
There's a
do
whole lot
one
of
thing
nothing in there.
real quick as a long shot. I expect to get nothing out of this. I'll take out the crystal ball and use 2 charges to cast see invisibility.
Okay.
Peek.
Yeah.
I imagine to get nothing, but worth a look.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
An hour? 10 minutes?
Hour.
Okay.
Mm.
Where are you guys going?
I would start with looking around the empty house to see if there's anything. I imagine that doesn't.
No, you don't see anything.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
I
go,
figure.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the healers.
In that case, I'd just leave it on when we go back.
Okay. Are you guys gonna like stake out and try to hide?
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and make stealth checks, folks.
Millicent, can you maybe do your
Well,
Pass without trace.
Yeah, I sure can.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Innate.
Eh? Okay, well.
Oh, it's really restless, I guess.
32 for Cinder.
That did not.
Wow.
That landed
we
on
did-
its side.
All right. You guys all just kind of pop a squat in a brush not too far from Dodrick's house at the top of the hill.
Cinder becomes a tree.
Yeah.
Uda Widow
Doing
style.
great, Cinder.
About 45 minutes go by.
Hmm?
You guys just see a fellow making his way from the east. Seems to be dragging a sack with him.
Mm.
It's time.
See him as he gets closer. Rook, it does indeed appear to be Andreas Blackmire. Salt and pepper hair, shaggy and long, the beard unkempt, with a somewhat of a limp to the gait, but otherwise it's the man that you know. Kind of hunched over, pulling this wet sack behind him
What the fuck
Up.
is he carrying?
towards the house.
Do we get him now? Do we question him now?
We don't know
Not with his
what's in that
friend? I don't imagine something dangerous.
sack. Oh, you don't know that.
What? What's
That's
your game
true.
plan exactly? Just
I don't know.
You want me to just tackle him and just put him down?
no.
That
no,
sounds
no,
great.
No, don't tackle. No tackling.
Why not?
Tackle? It's like,
Be anything other than
I
just a
love it.
weird conversation.
Yeah, why don't we just have the alcohol conversation?
Can we have it outside without Dodrick?
Okay, then we just go talk to him now.
Okay, great.
he tries to get away.
Why did we make such a big deal out of stealthing for this? We're just
I
walking
don't
up to a map.
No.
Well, you don't want us to tackle him by surprise, so
Then
What am I supposed to do? I'll just stand behind him.
no,
You guys
just
approach-
start. Let's just start walking towards him, okay?
all right. Stand up out of the bush and just.
You guys see him just kind of stop.
Hello, hello.
Isaac? You see
Hi
him,
there.
he just drops the bag and he runs up to you and he just wraps you up in this big hug.
What the fuck?
Whoa, not expecting that.
Just kind of
Push him
pulls
over.
up.
Don't fucking touch me.
I thought you were dead.
Well, I'm a little confused, guys.
It has been too long, brother. And we'll go ahead and stop there.
No.
Yeah, we'll go ahead
know,
and
more-
stop there.
You know how much more confusing it would have been if he just saw this like gigantic Genasi child coming up to like fucking like football tackle him.
That would have been much better.
All right. Well, that will do it for us
Oh.
for a little while.
For a
Yeah.
while.
So,
Yeah.
for those who have not heard the news, but we are actually partnering with the EN World RPG folks and their Level Up Advanced 5th Edition system. So we are going to be running a small separate game from the usual for the first 3 months of 2023. So when we come back on January 4th, it will be a little bit different, and we will be doing that through the month of March. So this story will be resuming in April.
Oh,
Wow.
But come January, we will be running Ascension, which is a little prequel game that I have devised with the new system that takes place 1,000 years before this, right before the Ascension. So we will be doing a high-level adventure with these, with 4 new characters for 10 to 12 sessions using this new system, and it should be pretty fun. We're excited for that. But this will be returning in April.
Jesus.
So
The finger to leave on.
So think about that for a while.
I will.
Level
but-
Up is
Dare
very
you.
cool, and we're excited to be a part of it
Yeah,
and try it.
Level Up is
Yes,
gonna it's
very
gonna be a
much
lot
so.
of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're going to see a couple of familiar faces. We're going to see a couple of familiar locations. But we'll be coming back with that on January the 4th. So we're off next week for Christmas and New Year's and all that. But we will see you then for that, and that should do it for us. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We will be
Christmas.
back
Mhm.
then with Level Up, and this will be back in April.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. But until then.
Happy holidays.
Whoa.